Hello everybody. Hello, Duck God. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well today, actually. Good to hear you're doing okay. How's the sleep schedule going, Duck God? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. Chloe's doing well. The dogs are doing well at the moment. How was everybody's end of week? Mine was pretty decent. What happened yesterday, Friday we went to the doctors. Chloe is thankfully Irish, so European e-hit card means that we didn't have to pay anything really. If it was me, it would have been an issue because I'm not insured yet because I haven't started my job, which is fun. But yeah, and then we had our Friday evening, which was very nice. I watched Temptation Island. Then what have I done today? Today I started early actually. Hello, Nizzy. Hello, how are you? How have you been? How's people's weekends been? Today's been a fun day. I woke up quite early actually. I woke up and then I walked the dogs. I then put a wash on. Same as ever. Oh no, so terrible then. Terrible sleep schedule. I cut all the grass again, which was nice. We realized both Ving and Jake had a tick on them. Jake had one on the side of his mouth, and then Ving had one on her back. So we had to buy some tick removal stuff. We got them out, but we found out apparently Germany's got like a massive tick problem at the moment. Like it's really increased. That's really annoying. So we have to try and keep on top of that because we never had to worry about that in Sweden. You know, it was a bit too cold for them, I'd say. So that's a bit frustrating. That sucks a bit, especially with their thick coats. We have to be really careful with that sort of stuff. But yeah, and then I cut the grass. Then did the washing, put the washing line up. I did some remote stuff. Watch SmackDown. Have you watched SmackDown, Nizzy? I don't want to spoil anything, but it was a very good SmackDown. Incredible main event. And then I listened on the radio to Horsham getting promoted, winning the Isthmian Premier League, and getting promoted to it's not the Vanarama, the National League South. Yeah, I watched it tag match. I could not believe how good it was. Like genuinely to the point, I was like, I was like, Chloe, we need to watch this tomorrow because she wasn't watching with me, and I exclaimed out loud at least 3 or 4 times in that match. I could not believe they basically went out and was like, yeah, this is why you should have had us on Mania. My goodness, the only bit I didn't like was fucking Nia Jax, man. God damn it, man. Why are we going back to fucking Nia Jax, man? God damn it. Oh, I hate it. But yeah, watch the Horsham. Horsham all had a point to make after being off Mania. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Horsham went in. I fucking hate her, man. She's awful. So shit. And it's the same shit that was happening before Mania. You know, she was the same feud. It's like, oh, give us something new. I was like, oh wow, Jade Tiffany, that could be interesting. No, fucking Nia Jax again. Brilliant. But yeah, no, Horsham basically went into the final day level on. There was 3: Dartford, Billericay, and Horsham, all level on 3 points. Billericay top on goal difference. Then Horsham 1 goal back, and then Dartford, who are like 10 goals back. All 3 teams went 1-0 down, which was hilarious. Then Billericay went 2-0 down. Horsham drew level, so went top. Horsham then went like I think 2-1, 3-1 up. Then Billericay brought it back to 2-2 to then start winning 3-2, so they were top of the league again. And then Horsham ended up scoring another 2, winning 5-1. They also missed 2 penalties in the match and 2 open goals. They could have won like 9-1 versus hashtag. But Horsham won the league on goal difference by 1 goal at the end. Ridiculous. They got promoted to the National League South, first time ever. So there will be an FM26, which is pretty cool. Base game. Feel sad for Chelsea Green. Yeah, I do like Chelsea Green. I do like it. But it sucks in a way because I feel like they could have. I get it with like the story they had with Zelina Vega, but it was kind of just a bit. You know, there wasn't really any wasn't that hot, the build up to her losing it, but yeah, we'll see what happens now, maybe she'll go on and start doing something else. We'll see. But yeah, you're gonna do a side save. I might do, just because they're in the game, for the first time ever. Mental. And Chelsea won today. What an incredible day it's been. And now we've got the knockouts for the Euros, which is a good one here. But yeah, no, just ridiculous, the Horsham game. They genuinely could have won 8 or 9-1. It was insane. Also, kind of funny that it's against #United, So I'll get to watch the vlog from their point of view, them just getting absolutely destroyed on the final day. But yeah, what else? I don't think anything else particularly. Got a bit of sun today, as per. But Garden's looking better. Right, let's go through what happened in the group stages. The ridiculous group stages last time out. Spain topped their group with Sweden winning 4-3 on the final day. Ridiculous game to go through second. Ukraine in third. The host, not great. Switzerland top Group B over Croatia. Romania, terrible third with 2. And Poland, an even worse host performance with 1 draw. Turkey topped the group with 1 win, 2 draws. Italy second. Germany finished bottom, drawing with Italy, Turkey, losing to Slovakia. Netherlands topped their group over Czech Republic. Iceland in third. Serbia bottom. Wales and Austria come through first, second. Belgium, 2 points. And England bottom with 1 draw, 2 losses. Insane stuff. And then Portugal topped the group with 3 wins for 3. Russia second. Denmark third. And France bottom with 1 draw, 2 losses. And annoyingly, Belgium got through. Ridiculous that Belgium got through on 2 points, -1 goal difference. Like, what an actual joke they got through on that. Fuck's sake, Denmark, man. But yeah, so now we have the knockouts. I was actually looking at the knockouts. It's really interesting. We want Spain to lose really badly, because if we go all the way through, obviously all of the knockouts have been done already. If we see here, most of the big sides are on the left-hand side. Sweden, Italy, Netherlands, Belgium, Switzerland, Slovakia, Austria, Portugal. So they're obviously Italy, Netherlands, Belgium, Portugal, all on the left-hand side. The only big nation is Spain on the right-hand side. Of course, we've got Turkey, Ukraine, Russia. Those are the secondary teams, but still, they're underdogs compared to the big teams. So if Spain can go out, will be very interesting. They do have Iceland in the first round, which is extremely easy for them, unfortunately. But I don't even know, who is it? Spain, Iceland, or Russia? Russia could be an interesting one if they beat Croatia. We'll have to see. But yeah, we have we have knockouts to watch today. I think we decided beforehand: Switzerland, Slovakia, Iceland, Spain. Yes, okay.
Hello there.
Hello, John. Hello. How are you? And then Wales, Czech Republic. So I think we should. Yeah, I think that's everything. Particularly, how are you, John? How's your weekend been? This is what the predictions were looking like after the group stages. I myself topped with 9. We had John on 4, Grawen on 4, Buscape on 4, and everyone else on 2s and 1s. So I guess it must be time to do some predictions. I think we'll start it off. We've got an interesting game, to be honest. Switzerland versus Slovakia. I'll be in and out, big night of the boxing tonight. No, we have not, John. We were just doing the introductions. So no worries. I have not missed one yet. Oh, no worries, Nizzy. Hopefully you have a good evening. Right. The FA Cup semi-final on as well, is it? Palace were winning last time I checked. Half-time 1-0. Okay. But right. So, let me hear your predictions then, for everybody that's here, or anyone that wants to join in. For Switzerland, Slovakia, I am going to go 2-0 Switzerland, I think. Remember, no draws. At this point, if you put a draw, let me know who wins on penalties, because we're in the knockouts. You're not Dark God. No worries, Dark God. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I think it's just going to be me and John for the moment then. Let me check, see if anybody else is around. But no worries. If not, otherwise, we'll jump into... I think we've got one game before our game. Actually, also got Wrexham game on 2-0 up and getting another promotion. Jesus, man. That's wild. I heard, because I follow a little League One, and people are saying, like, it's so ridiculous because they've just been awful for so long, but just been so jammy, but we'll see. Right, let's go. I see. All right, we got. Yeah, you should go on loan because you're what's it called? We got Redmond went all of our youngsters on loan. So Sada's to claim Golden Boot, of course. We have the annoying thing is that we've obviously started a new save game being open, which then means that things all like the random things all have changed. Italy do beat Sweden there 1-0. Oh, to be fair, they deserved it. They did deserve it, but no upset there. Barry have made an offer for Barry Davey plus. Wow, okay, interesting. That is huge, actually. Right. So, here we go. Game day numero uno of the knockouts. Switzerland do go in favourites. They do have their combination of Schumacher and Verli, the new Cicerone and Gertfer up top in their 4-4-2. Meanwhile, Slovakia, an incredible win over Germany, took them through. That's all they needed to do. They lost to Italy and Turkey, but due to 3 points versus Germany, they did. That's all they needed. So, do we know anyone from Slovakia? I don't think so. Well then, let's jump into it. Blue for Slovakia, red for Switzerland. Switzerland will think there's a real chance, and they're on the poor side of the draw though. They are a bit upset. They're on the shit side of the draw, but we'll see what happens here. Right, am I on key or on extended? Just checking. We're extended. Good stuff. Right, Mioski into Hattok. Hattok on the ball. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, it's just about cleared. Slovakia obviously been kind of playing second fiddle to their neighbour Slovenia, who won both World Cup and a Euros. So they want to prove that this is their year. They can get a Euros at least. As they're trying to counter here, but Weiss will tackle. Then into Hattok though. Got it back. Takax into Horny. Great name. Over the bar. I heed there. Oh Christ. Schneider, Butcher, Daniel Andab, our former boy, Verli, into Sefakert, into Schumacher, and he puts it over the bar. First scenes of the strike partnership there has been so deadly. I think 6 goals between them this tournament so far. Sefakert with a strike that goes over the bar. But let's see how things go. Right, Bolharder ball in. It's cleared. Nearly got to a fight early at my daughter's under 11s football. Oh, Christ! My son who's been in here is only 15 and ref the game. First game he's done. Other team's dad call him a fucking melt. I lost my shit. It was safe to say, holy shit, man. That's ridiculous. My God. It's like a thing that, like, it's just some parents just don't know how to fucking handle themselves at children's football games, It's, yeah, like Jesus Christ. Oh, Verli injured. That's huge for Switzerland. We'll see how they do with that. But that's insane. Hopefully, Christ, your son all right? Is he not too shaken, hopefully? Or maybe he didn't hear it, but, I would fucking go off if I heard some fucking dude calling my son a melt. Like, a fucking melt. I'd be like, what the fuck? Fuck you, mate. He's 15. How old are you? Are you a child, Christ alive, man. Fair enough. Yeah, Jesus. Support it. Wild, man. Christ. It is hilarious, though. Like, when I played under 16 football, there were so many fights, man. There were so many things. One of my teammates, one of the other team's managers threatened to break his legs after a game as the Tunk scores. Switzerland on the edge of half time. To be fair, he reffed like a melt. Fuck's sake. Hello, Slamp. Sorry, not a funny joke. How are you, Slamp? We're preparing for the big time at least. Jesus, man. Yeah. They won the game, don't care about that. He then done Ronaldo Sue when they went 2-1 up. Here's they won the game, don't care about that. He then done the Ronaldo when they went 2-1 up. Here's a man bun the cunt. My son is fine, thankfully he doesn't bother him. That's good then, at least. Wait, so the dad did a Ronaldo Sue an under 11s football game for their kids winning. Jesus Christ, man. That's Holy fucking shit, man! Get him on the fucking put him on a register, man. Someone needs to look him up, see if he's on a register. That is fucking wrong and behavior, man. Wrong and behavior. Yeah, too right, too fucking right. That's insane. What is wrong with him? That's just incredulous. Genuinely incredulous. My God. Bloody hell, that's ridiculous. Yeah, sorry, Slemp. That's good to hear you're doing well. Hopefully your weekend's gone well. You're joining us for 2360 euros, and it's the first knockout round of Switzerland-Slovakia. Got a very underdog-heavy euros here at the moment. Well, at the moment, Tunk! How has he not scored again? But Schumacher continues his goal-scoring form, and I think Switzerland will be going through into the quarterfinals here. There we go. Yeah, no, I've had some people threaten to break a teammate's legs, which is ridiculous. Someone did tell my mum to F off at a game, and I nearly got in a fight. I remember that was the closest I got to getting in a fight with a parent. There's just like 7 under 19s, under 18s. So we were a bit older, you know, but it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Mraz, good strike and good save by Huppy. But yeah. What's Soe, Slim? Switzerland make a double sub as they're trying to rest players. Oh, when Habertha comes on and immediately gets a knock, so not great in terms of that. But I guess you'd rather have the substitute injured than the main starter, you know. But there we go. I think this was quite an easy run-of-the-mill game for Switzerland, really. They got their early goal. Well, they got their goal on half-time. Got their second to confirm it in the second leg. And, I'm starting off good today, lads. It's rigged yet again. 2-0. 3 points for the streamer. You love to see it. Well, there we go. There's the first game done. Switzerland join Italy in the quarterfinals. I don't know if they're playing each other. I don't think they are. But Schumacher gets another one. Verley injury, though. We'll have to see if that is a big injury for them. We were supposed to look at Barry Davey as well. Whether let's have a look. Verley. Oh, and he's out for the rest of the tournament. Okay, what about Barry Davey? Because in the England game, he did get injured. We forgot to check it for Wales. He's still okay. He's still about. So there you go. Next up, Iceland-Spain. What an incredible game. That was because Iceland beat Serbia 3-2. I'm gonna go 5-0 Spain, I think at least 5-0 Spain. If anyone wants to get involved in predictions, John, Slamp, if you want to jump in, feel free. But I feel like it's gonna be a bad day to be an Iceland player. Good God. Hello, Uncivil. Hello, how are you? Your Czech Republic are in the tournament somewhere. I think we're watching them. Hello, Lightning Car. Hello, how are you? How have you guys been? How are your weekends so far? You join us. You've just missed the opener. Switzerland beat Slovakia in the second knockout round, 2-0. And yours truly got the 3 points. You'll love to see it. And we're just doing predictions for Iceland versus Spain. And yeah. Uncivil. I need a penalty winner because we're in the knockouts as well. Lightning Cart goes for 4-0 Spain. 17. 4-0 Spain. 4-0 Spain. And John, what if you're about? Let me know. Okay, in the other game, by the way, Spain on pens. that would hurt. That would really hurt if Iceland took Spain all the way to pens just to lose. You know, oof, that would suck. Otherwise, Netherlands needed extra time to beat Belgium. It was a big team versus a big team, so it doesn't really matter. Tim van Bremen, former boy, getting both goals in the win at there. Our boy Nizzy Vedder Tizzy playing for Netherlands. Anybody else? I think so. Belgium. Yeah, so Belgium getting knocked out. Netherlands always strong in the Euros, it seems. And then we've got Iceland, Spain today, Turkey, Ukraine, and Austria, Portugal. But should we go? Yeah, John, last call if you're about. Let me know if you're predicting. But yeah, anyone got any interesting plans for the weekend? Or tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm playing FM. It's quiet day. Quiet time in Germany. So you can't do any like everyone does their gardening on Saturday because you can't do it on Sunday because it's quiet time. So normally I spend my Sundays on my computer playing FM because normally it's after the stream on Saturday, and I'm just like, right, let's get to the next season, you know. So yeah, not too bad. Right, let's call it there. I think we've given enough time. Me chatting away. Let's go. Right, 4-4-2 for Iceland. Do we know anybody here? Oh yes, Solvi Einarsson, former boy. Yes, of course. And 4-4-2 for Spain. Oh, it's full of our boys. Cesades, Sainz, Delphin, Rubber Dub Dub, John Wynn, all current boys. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 current players in that starting 11. We also have former boy Isaac Nunez. 3-0 Spain. No worries, John. You're just in time. Just in time. I try and give everyone enough time, especially if I know you, because I know you're trying to predict most of them, John. That's the impression I'm getting. Jose Luis and I sniff out danger. Isaac Nunez, former boys there. Cesades, 6 goals in this tournament so far. I think he can get another 6 in this game. But let's go. Red for Spain, blue for Iceland. We might have to put on key highlights in this one. But let's wait and see. Let's see if Iceland can pull off a miracle and knock out. Probably Spain could be favourites now based on... I'd say they're favourites for getting to the final at least, because they've got the easy side of the draw. They've owned the best teams they've got on their side is like Russia, Ukraine, and Turkey. And there is 1-0. It's John Wynn in the 2nd minute. I'm happy because my boy scored. I'm not happy because I'm just like, oh god. At least if Iceland had made it like a little bit, you know. But Angel Luis gets his shot. I think it hits Sainz, and then John Wynn's just on hand. Einarsson with a free kick. I was gonna say if he scored that, that'd be incredible. But I do feel like this is going to be one-way traffic today. It's just how. It's not a question of if, it'll be how many for Spain. Can't wait for the Russia-Ukraine match. we've had that before. Normally we don't watch that one, especially at the moment. And well, Cesades, he wants that golden boot, and he's taken this opportunity to extend his lead at the top. He's now on 7 for the tournament in 4 games. I don't know what the record is. I know the record for the World Cup is like 13 or 14 by a Nigerian guy, which is kind of crazy. But I don't know what the Euros record is. And it's a penalty. What is that? Wait, is that Sainz? Sainz is taking it from Cesades. Cesades always takes in our team. That's disgusting. Sainz takes, well, 3. I've kind of caused this, honestly. This is my fault. All 3 goal scorers are my players. I think 5-0 I put was a bit on the low side, maybe. Goodness me. 3-0 in 15 minutes, and oh god, it's not going to stop. Still time. Rubber dub dub. Oh, I was going to say if every Thanethi player scores, that'd be something. We just need Delphin and Rubber dub dub on the scoreline now. I guess it's a question of how many now. Sainz does shoot wide there from Spain. It's weird because it's not every minute, but it's just every highlight seems to be very big for Spain. But yeah, Iceland did very well getting to the knockouts, but I feel like it's kind of just given Spain a bye to the second round. So Cesades, that's a great block. Probably could have been 4 there. Semper ball in. Bring one back before half time, and there's a chance. To be fair, we have seen some incredible comeback. I think, was it Wales came back from 3-0 down against Netherlands in the Euros with like 15 minutes left or something crazy like that. They then went and lost on penalties. Rubber Dub Dub. Yes, Rubber Dub Dub was nicknamed by Duck God after many, many times trying. And I finally went, yes, of course, you can have Rubber Dub Dub. His real name's Sergio Extanis. Yeah, he's now Rubber Dub Dub. So having to say that every time he's on the ball. To be honest, Iceland have held well since going down 3-0. If only they kind of been this switched on for the first 15. As subs come in for Iceland. Oh my god, if they get a goal here. Oh my god. Oh, Einarsson hits the side netting. You just let it run a bit too far. The angle was a bit too tight at that point. Spain Sainz always tackled in the box. Iceland have done very well after their shaky first 15, honestly, which is a real shame because if they hadn't, we could have actually had a very interesting game on our hands. But instead, it's kind of just Spain just chilling, really. I think they're trying to maybe it's because they're already 3-0 up, so they're kind of treating it like a training match, you know. But Iceland have done well since the 3-0. I was expecting like 7 or 8 after that. But with 15 minutes left, they haven't scored in over an hour, you know? Here's Delphin, though. This is when the commentator curse comes in. Sasades, Sanjurio into Sasades. He takes a shot. He's a bit desperate for his goals, it seems. 10 minutes to go here. Einarsson. You need to be hitting the target, lad. You need to be hitting the target, fella. Iceland again with another throw. Oh, Christ, sorry, it's me hitting the keyboard. Ibero. Sanjurjo on the ball. Into Navas. Navas over to Ibero. Into Sasades. Takes a shot and it is blocked. He's a bit selfish at this point, I think. And we're in added time. They've held themselves well. I won't get my 5-0 correction. Scoreline there as Sasades heads over. Did anyone have 3-0? I think yes. I think John had 3-0 at the last second, and he's going to profit off of it. Unless Spain score now, I don't think they will have. They just lost the ball. It looks like a cagey final seconds highlight here as Iceland come forward. Gomez, Gunnarsson, Navas. 10 seconds to go. Cleared. Gislason, Sasades. And there we go, I think. I think they're going to call it now, but I think 3-0. There we go. Starting off with 2 perfect scores in a row. First one for me, second one for John. 3, and everyone gets points there. So, okay. Matching me there, John, for the knockouts at least. There we go. Spain cruise through to the quarterfinals there. And they got World Cup qualifying in South America. So I just thought, I was like, Brazil? We're not in the World Cup. Palace missed a pen. Oh, shit. I didn't know. The bottom of up here. But, oh, shit. Okay. Who missed the pen? Right. Let's see. Netherlands. Yeah, Netherlands win. Right. Are we still on the same day? What a game we missed the banger. 4-3 Ukraine over Turkey. Wow, Turkey were really good as well in the thing, but host Ukraine will be going to the quarterfinals at least. Huge win for them. They were 1-0. To be fair, they were 4-1 up at one point. So fair play. We still got Austria, Portugal to watch. Then Wales, Czech Republic next up. So we'll see how that one goes. Othman makes a bid. Okay, 7.9 million. Are you joking? Gee, that's embarrassing. Oh, Olympic squads. Right. Next up, Wales, Czech Republic. Oh, wait, hold on. We just saw Portugal, Austria. Come on, Austria. Pull off an upset like the England game. Let's see. 2-1. Oh, it was close. It was close. They even took the lead. Oh, Portugal literally were terrible. Oh, they only had 3 shots on target. Oh, that sucks. Right, next up, Wales, Czech Republic. The last game of the second knockout. We're going to fly through this at this rate, it feels like. Wales, Czech Republic. Wales, Czech Republic. Let me hear your predictions. I don't know how this one's going to go. I'm going to go 2-1 Wales. I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Wales. I feel like this could be their year, especially if Barry Davies back fit. We'll see how things go here. But unfortunately, not many upsets for the first knockout round. 2-1 to Czech Republic, says John. Okay. Let me know anybody else that wants to predict. But we're definitely not... We'll be different on points this time. Oh, excuse me. Yawning already. God damn. Too bad. I did go to bed rather late last night. On Fridays, we normally stay up relatively late. Right. We also have Russia-Croatia as the final knockout round game that goes after this one. But at the moment, we're just waiting for predictions here. Uncivil, Lightning Car, if you're still about, feel free to predict, especially Uncivil. This is your Czech Republic. You haven't seen them in ages. They haven't been good enough for a while, but they've got a good team at the moment. 3-2 Wales. I think that's 3-2 Wales. Not 302 Lightning Car. Okay. Mateta missed the penalty. I thought Eze took penalties. Interesting. Okay. All right. Nizzy, have you seen? I don't know if you're still around, Nizzy, but have you seen the whole Shadur Sanders stuff? It's crazy. Him completely dropping off the fuck. He's not even gone in the third round. I don't know if he's gone in the fourth round yet, but my God, man, that's woohoo. Right. Yeah. Wild. Right. Let's go. We got game day to go. Yeah, this was 2-1. 2-1 there. Let's go. Right. Czech Republic favourites coming into this. 4-5-1 for Wales. Barry Davey up top for them. Often on the bench, interestingly. Okay. So is Cho Byung-yo, who scored in the game against England. 4-4-2 for Czech Republic. Popasil up top. I think he got 3 goals for them this tournament. We know Dosek, I think. Dragoon as well. Sustra, I think that's a common name. Do we have any current Czech players? I don't think so. Right. Let's go. Red for Czech Republic. White for Wales, interestingly. Let's see how our final second knockout round game goes tonight. And we are flying on. We're only half an hour in and we're on to our third game. Oh, it could be a quick stream tonight, lads. But we'll see. Pritchard on the ball for Wales. Plays it forward. Barry David drops it down to Lovelace, who then loses it. Popasil for Czech Republic. Jones will clear. Harazim into Dvorak. Into Devecki. Oh, and it was blocked. Okay, right, hold on. Played back in. It's cleared again. Right. Let's see. Barry Davey, Dosek. Krulik seems to be all Czech Republic so far. Okay. Popasil, and he goes wide. Jones into Pritchard. Pritchard on the ball into Barry Davey. Dragoon on the ball, goes forward up to Popasil. Jones on a yellow. I do think he could be sent off. We've seen his name pop up a couple times already on a yellow. And I can just see it having Popasil with a shot over the bar. Okay, right. Free kick again, Czech Republic. It's all them early on. Pritchard, though, on the ball. Coming forwards. Plays it to Barry Davey. Tackled there. Lost the ball. And now Czech Republic going to counter, actually. Popasil loses it to Rogers, but gets it back. What is this highlight? Who's it going to? Harazim's got it. Shabal on the left now. He plays it. Williams saves. Okay. Very weird highlight, honestly. But there you go. Williams goes long. Lloyd does get there. Loveless. Barry Davey on the ball. Driving forward and gets a shot off it. Block initially. Putts missed it. I was waiting for you, Uncivil. I was waiting for you. But at least you get to watch it now. Czech Republic have been on top so far, but still 0-0. 20 minutes in. This is when Wales immediately scores now that you're back in the chat. But there we go. Right. Lloyd on the ball. Into Freighter. Into Loveless. Wales maybe starting to get a bit of momentum here as Ravanek saves the Davies shot as he is subject to transfer bids from Barry, which is interesting. Jones to Lloyd. Into Jones. Over to Barry Davey, who heads to no one because he's the main man. A bit isolated up top, he seems, I think. Dosek into Dvorak. Devecki going forward for Czech Republic. Tackled. Fouled by Freighter. Okay, interesting. Is this going to be a yellow card for Freighter? Just a warning. But the Czech Republic do have a free kick in a dangerous position as Sustra plays it in. Cleared once more. Sustra into Dvorak. Into Harazim. Shabal. Jones with a tackle. Jones go, okay. Dosek, Dragoon, Harazim, Shabal. Into Krulik. Dario Roberts, okay. Half an hour gone. Sistra. Cleared, okay. Not cleared, but past the post. Sistra, Shabal. Into Dosek. Sistra. Palace 2-0. Wow, Palace smashing Villa. It's really interesting because Villa just went and beat Newcastle 4-1 and then losing 2-0 to Palace at the moment. It's all over the place, these teams at the moment. Barry Davies got the ball here, actually. He's going to try and counter-attack. He's gone himself. He's lost it. Lloyd's there, though, to pick it up. Lloyd into Loveless. Takes a shot. It's blocked. Jones. Plays it in. It's clear. Who scored for Palace? Shabal will come away with it. And things are very even now, actually. Czech Republic more possession, but 0-0 at the half. No changes by either side, at least formation or subs-wise. Maybe some role changes and some mentality changes or instructions, but we won't know that. But let's see how the second half goes. Will someone find the breakthrough, or will it stay this cagey? Freighter to Popasil, intercepted. Rogers, Devecki, and Williams saves. Did you second? I forgot. Sorry, I wrote it down in my book, but I did not check the sleep token out. I need to. Oh, that's me circling it. Sorry. Devecki. I write things down in my notebook, and then I write more things down, and it sort of goes off the page, and I'm like, oh shit. Zustra, ball in, it's cleared. Dvorak in to Sustra. Sustra beats his man. He's into the box now. He's still going. It's a good block, and it's actually not a good block. It hits his own player. Dan Powell comes on for Freight at Longnuab in 2 weeks. I think it's okay. Hopefully I'll get into it and then see if I like it for the second album coming out. Nice. Othman is on for Wales as well as Newman. Still 4-5-1. Czech Republic still getting more chances, it seems. Krulik, he's tackled. Kinsey, maybe, for a Wales counter-attack, maybe. He runs into his own player, and they've given Czech Republic a chance here as Popasil goes wide. As they make a double change, Donal and Rubion. And that is that. Kinsey will clear. Barry Davey to Othman. Former Thanethi boys. Oh, intercepted here. Devecki, Ruby. Down the line to Sustra. Into Popasil, and a good block. Hello, Coloured Lonely. What's your goal with this save game? I don't even know what world record is for the longest save in FM. The goal for this save is to break the world record, which is currently standing at 528 years. And I'm at 344. So I need another 185 or something like that years to go. Something in that range. Also, I do have secondary goals. I want to get 100,000 seater stadiums in as many clubs in Wales as possible. And then just win as much as I can. Anyway, and there we go. There is the opener. Jacob Popasil, the top goal scorer for Czech Republic this tournament. He gets his 4th, I think, and puts Czech Republic up 1-0 with 15 minutes to go. They have been the better team. It's a lovely cross from Kadlec. The Welsh defender's not even jumping for it. And Popasil has an easy, unchallenged header, really. Now, will Wales change things as they are 1-0 down with only 16 minutes to go? They've got a kick-off highlight here. And it's immediately, oh my God, immediately. Dosek gives away a penalty, fouling Barry Davey. And Newman has the chance to immediately wipe out this goal from Popasil. Oh my days. He steps up and he scores. And just like that, nothing happened. We're back level after under a minute. Just ridiculous. Newman with a great penalty. Czech Republic have got to be kicking themselves right now. They continue with their attacks though. Shabal on the ball into Hubi, into Dosek, into Popasil, and never mind. Just like that, this game's kicked to life. Popasil with his second of the game, and Czech Republic second, and now they're back in the lead. 4 minutes after they thought they took the lead at the first time. Dosek plays it. How was he so unmarked? And Williams, in the shocking save there, just lets it through him. But Czech Republic now hoping to hold this lead a bit longer, and they have. 8 minutes left for Wales to try and take this extra time. But bar the penalty, they haven't created much at all as Othman puts that ball over the bar from the free kick. They've got 5 minutes to go as they finally go attacking here. But it might be a bit too little, too late for them. Powell, ball in. Oh, never mind. It's not. Yes, it is. Othman's offside from the free kick. He thought he'd levelled it up, but he was offside. Oh, my days. Wow. Heartbreak for Othman and Wales there, who thought they'd equalised. And here they come, maybe one last time, with only a minute plus added time left. Barry Davey, been pretty anonymous bar the penalty win today, but he's in the box again and he shoots wide. A terrible shot in the end of the day. One last chance here. Pritchard, they got less than a minute left. Kinsey. Barry Davies over the bar. He should have got it on target. Oh, it could have been a near post header, but he's put it over. And Czech Republic are going to win this 2-1 unless Wales can do something in the last 10 seconds. Barry Davey. Over to Powell. He's tackled, but Kinsey's there. He's tackled by Donnell, who will just try and click it clear. And I think that's 2 3-pointers in a row for John. My God, what a start to the knockouts you're having, John. My goodness, after 3 games, John's up to 11 points. Oh my God, I was so far clear. Oh my God, but John's turned it around. There's a real fight for top now. Well, there we go. 2-1. Czech Republic, they make their way through to the quarterfinals. Back-to-back correct results. You are correct. Yet again, John. My goodness. What incredibly well played. 2-1 Czech Republic. Popasil with both goals. And Russia-Croatia goes 1-1. So that obviously goes to penalties as a former boy Patina scores for Croatia. I wonder who won on penalties there. And then I think we get to watch all quarterfinal games, though, which is good at least. Because I think World Cup we only get to watch 2, but for the Euros we get to watch every one. And what do we see? It was Russia that got through. They won on penalties. 2 misses. Current boy, former boy, missing as Russia win 4-3 on penalties there to go to the quarterfinals. So we have our 4 quarterfinals sorted now. Italy versus Netherlands, Switzerland versus Portugal. Portugal knocked Switzerland out last time. Ukraine, Czech Republic, and Spain versus Russia. How quickly we've gone from having so many small nations in to having all the big boys left. Literally all we've got left is Czech Republic, Ukraine, Russia, Switzerland, you know. It's 4-on-4 really for big versus not so big. But there we go. Right, so we got a couple of days till our first, which will be Italy versus Netherlands. Our first quarter-final. An interesting game. Italy obviously drew with Turkey, drew with Germany, beat Slovakia. Netherlands, I don't even know what they did. I'm not sure. But they did beat Belgium. Italy needed a bit of help to beat Sweden. But we'll see how that one goes. Right. While we wait for this to continue, we'll do predictions for Italy, Netherlands. Italy versus Netherlands. I'm going to go 2-1. I'm going to do the odd special and go 2-1 Netherlands. Let me hear your predictions for this one. Right. Can I continue? No, still going. Oh, it's Ismail Assar. Okay. Let's go for Palace. Interesting. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, I can see this Ismail Assar goal here. Oh, a nice strike. Right. Okay, 2-0 Italy, says John. Okay, lightning car and civil if you're about. 2-2 Italy on pens. Okay. Interesting. I get you, though. I get you. Right. Barry Davies set for Barry. Wow. Okay. 0-0. Penalty win for Italy as well. Okay, I'll put you in. Civil. 2 penalty results, they're saying. Barry Davey. Oh, he's contracted to Penny Bont still. That's interesting. He's agreed a deal. Oh, he's moving. What? 19 million. Did it got cancelled or something? It got. Oh my God! It got cancelled. It got cancelled because Vice Domini didn't agree on a wage with Penny Bont. Wow! The 22-year-old Argentinian midfielder ruins the mega deal by not agreeing a fee. So Barry Davey will be staying at Penny Bont for the time being at least. Will Barry go back in with another player with more money? Who knows? Or is that deal just dead and done? I don't think I've seen that before, where they gets cancelled like that. Why have you got a 700? Have I got? You got a contract release clause? No. Why are you bidding 750k for him? He's worth way more than that. Right. Let's go though. Let's see. Get ready for Italy. Although we are going to have all of our loans finishing, so I've got to sort out the new loans as well at some point. No, as we're getting ready as well. Oh yes, can I put my training on? No, end of season break. We're still. I think we get come back like here or something. We have 89 loans, which is not much for us. Normally we're way over 100. I don't know how many it's going to be in our last 10 or so years when we have no restrictions anymore. We're going to have like 400 loans. Hello FM Robert. Hi, I'm new here. Should I put my glasses on maybe? 2360. That's really. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yes, it is 2360. This is my FM15 save from 2014 that I've been playing. Oh, thank you for the follow, mate. We're trying to break the world record. But we're currently watching through the Euros. Euro 2360. Hello, Jack. Hello. How are you? How has your end of week, mate, and start of your weekend been? You've missed the first knockout rounds, but otherwise not too bad. Right, we've got lots of loans finishing now. As 89 loans finish. Joe Watkins, yeah, you can go, lad. Lots of loans. We'll sort them out tomorrow because that's when the Spanish window opens. There's a few players leave on a free. We don't have really anyone big leaving yet. So, okay. Here we go. Game day. Hold on. Last call for predictions. Italy versus Netherlands. If you missed out, Jack, we got Italy versus Netherlands for the quarterfinals. You missed out the second knockout round. Wasn't too many upsets, honestly. I don't think there was any upsets apart from Ukraine over Turkey. I guess that's an upset. Maybe on its day. But also, FM Robert, if you did well, as you're new here, how did you get through the first seasons in Wales? I always struggled to get promotion. Well, in FM15, there's only one league, so I just didn't get relegated. That's pretty much it, you know. There's only one league in FM15. It's a bit simpler times. So I'm already in the top division. But yeah, Robert, for you being new here, for the World Cup and the Euros, we do watch-alongs and we do sort of BBC Sports style predictions where we predict the games we're about to watch. So as you can see here, we're about to play Italy, Netherlands, and we're calling it. And as you can see, we've got a BBC Sports style. So you get 1 point for the correct result, 3 points for exact scoreline. So if you want to get involved, feel free. Otherwise, we'll jump into the game and get watching on the first quarter-final of the night. But it should be an interesting one. Italy, Netherlands. Who's the favourite here? Italy. Italy win on penalties, but it will end 1-1. Thank you. You already know to give me a penalty winner. Already know. We've got 3 people saying this game's going to penalties, and 3 people saying Italy are winning on penalties. Very interesting. I'm the only guy saying Netherlands will win this, which is very interesting. Italy are favourites here. Russell has jumped up to second in the goal scorer. Netherlands to win 2-0. Of course, I will put you in. Now, let me see. FM Robert. There you go. And it all updates. Oh, you're going to join me. You're going to join me with Netherlands. Cool. Let's go then. Let's go. I quite like. I enjoy these because I don't have to worry about it. Okay, Italy going with their Kuwaiti formation, the 4-1-3-1-1. Our boy Svancy in goal. And that's it. Guida's not a right back this time. But Netherlands, meanwhile, 4-3-3. Our boy Klotstra and Nizzy van der Tizzy playing there. Van Bremen up top with Schapendonk. You've got Vene van Wijk on the bench. Terry Ramos on the bench. Michael Meyer on the bench. Right, well then. Netherlands in the orange. Italy in the blue. Let's go. Let's see how this first quarter-final shakes out. Based on the formations, I say advantage Netherlands, but who knows? Who knows how this goes once we kick off. Some tired players in that Italy team already as well. Ozturk on the ball, though. Oh, and it's a big saves fancy early. To be fair, Italy do have the best keeper in the world as well, but he is 34 now. You know, he's starting to age. We'll have to wait and see how he does. That's something I have to contend with as the seasons come up with Finetti. As he gets older and older, when do I pivot to Elliott or Franceschi or even our new Czech keeper we just signed this year by Spartans? Right, Svancy goes long with it. Up to Graziani, though, for Italy. Cuardio into Bindi. Back to Cuardio. Over to Bolognini. Into Bindi. And he shoots wide. Okay. Netherlands get a lot more possession at the moment. They've got a throw. And, of course, the long throw-ins by Klotstra are key to Finetti and could be key to Netherlands here. And Klotstra's won a penalty. It's a terrible tackle by Moscarino from the long throw. And Netherlands have a chance to go 1-0 up here. Who is taking? It is Adnane for the Netherlands. He is the centre-back. Okay, sure. He steps up and he puts it top bins. Wow, okay. Well, no problem from him there. 1-0 Netherlands. And you'd say they've probably deserved it so far. 78% possession in the opening 15. My goodness. Let's see how Italy responds. Graziani injured as Starnini comes on to replace him. So bad to worse for Italy. Netherlands have another chance. Decker, that nearly found its way to the bottom corner. It went through everybody there. I think quiet down a little bit. Half an hour gone. 35 minutes going up to half time now. With really quiet second half of the first half there. But Netherlands have a throw in. Schappendonk on the ball. Into Tim van Bremen. All the way back to Coops. A bit of a poor ball in a way. But he's still got it. Plays it long to Hiwat. But Ozturk plays it forward again. Schappendonk puts it wide. Okay. So nothing really. After the goal, nothing happened. Daniel Guida does come on for the second sub for Bindi. And Italy do switch to a 4-4-2. So let's see. They probably should be playing a bit better in this second half. We'll see if they can get the goals. Or whether Netherlands can just continue to hold this game. Into Cuadio. Or into Guida. Mariotti. If Italy draw 1-1 but don't win on pens, do I get a point? No, you don't, because you chose Italy to win. And Netherlands, you know, it's a lot harder to get if you go for penalties, to get the 3 points, it's got to be it's very, very difficult. It's only happened like once or twice. But yeah, you just have to choose the winner, you know? It's harsh, but you know, that's how it goes. The knockouts are harder. So the predictions get harder. Schappendonk. Oh, okay. Into Ozturk. Schappendonk. Into Nizzy van der Tizzy. Okay. Klotstra, long throw. Fancy will claim that. He knows all about his long throw, so he came out to get that one this time. He goes long. Nizzy van der Tizzy into Decker. Into Veldmate. Into Ozturk. Schappendonk. Tim van Bremen. Tackled by Franzioni, who will clear. Nizzy van der Tizzy. Ozturk. Nizzy van der Tizzy. Decker. Tim van Bremen. Tackled again. Ozturk does get it back, though. Into Klotstra. He's got some space. Plays it in. It's cleared. Decker will get it back, though. More Netherlands here. Veldmate. Ozturk. Takes a long shot. And not a bit confident to try and chip Fancy from there, who claims with ease. But Rene van Wijk comes on for Schappendonk. We've only got 17 minutes left as Hiwat takes a free kick. Fancy saves. But Italy, 1 shot on target from 6. Not good enough for a quarter-final here. They need something. However, it is only 1-0. And sometimes you only need one shot on target and you're good, you know? But let's see if Netherlands can seal this game. They got Rene van Wijk into Tim van Bremen, into Hiwat. And his shot is blocked for the corner. 50 minutes to go. They're trying to seal this game. They've definitely been the better team over the tie, but... still only 1-0. Tim van Bremen in the box. Falls to Hiwat. Fancy saves again. His 6th of the night. He's been the busy boy out of the 2 keepers. Hiwat plays it in. It's cleared. Rene van Wijk. Veldmate. Into Nizzy van der Tizzy. Decker. Cleared. Into Coops. Okay. Hiwat plays it in. And Veldmate does make it 2. And probably seals it for the Netherlands from the corner. And Italy have just not been at the races today. My goodness me. Hiwat will play it in. And he's completely unmarked, Veldmate. My goodness me. Easy volley for him. And with 12 minutes to go, referee just end the match now. Oh, Tim van Bremen injured for the Netherlands. They do have the subs for an injury. So they're still with 11. But I think that's all their subs done now. So another injury and they'll be down to 10. But they haven't stopped yet. They're coming forward as Snyder into Klotstra. Pulls it back. Oh, it's Fancy. Oh, no. And just like that, it's torn away from Robert. He had the 2-0 prediction, but Netherlands make it 3. Klotstra plays it in. I don't know what happens. Fico just passes it to Snyder on the line. And he has the easiest of easy goals to score. And Netherlands are running away with it. 3-0 Netherlands. My goodness me. An embarrassing loss for Italy here in the quarters, which surely they'll be asking questions about what went on there. They snuck through versus Sweden, and that is shown in the game versus Netherlands here. as this will be ending 3-0 Netherlands as they make their way to the semi-finals. The first team to get to the semi-finals. No one expected this. No one did. Me and Robert did think Netherlands would win, but not by 3-0. 0 points elsewhere. So, there we go. That is the first quarter-final done. Match fixing. Goalkeeper for Italy is bribed. I'd say it's more the defender. I think it was one defender tried to clear it, hit his own player, which caused the goalkeeper to have to save it. And then it went to another defender who then passed it to the striker who put it in the back of the net. So I feel like the defenders might need to be investigated. Right, next up, Switzerland-Portugal, which, from what I remember, is either a World Cup rematch or a Euros rematch from before. Let me check. Because Switzerland I remember a tournament last time, they were in a really good form, and we thought they could potentially make it the final, or at least, let's see, World Cup qualify. Wait, World Cup. They missed out on the World. Yeah, they missed out on the World Cup. It was the last Euros, wasn't it? Yes, it was the last Euros. In the quarterfinal, they went 2-0 up versus Portugal, and Portugal came back to win 3-2 in extra time. So Switzerland will be looking for revenge in this game. Unfortunately, they'll be doing it without one of their top goal scorers in Verley, who's injured for the rest of the tournament. However, okay, there we go. Right, we're into July now, as all of the windows are about to fully open. So yeah, Switzerland versus Portugal. So let's get your predictions for the second quarterfinal of tonight. Switzerland versus Portugal. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be plain sailing for them, and I think it's going to be a 3-1 Portugal victory. I feel like they're not going to get their revenge, unfortunately. There you go. Right. Let's see. Okay, cool. But let me hear your predictions for this game. Right. I go for underdogs 2-1 Switzerland. Okay. 2-0, says John, saying it's going to be a clean, easy victory for Portugal. 2-1 Portugal, says Lightning Car. Okay. Everyone mostly favouring Portugal at the moment. And there's the windows opening. I should actually probably start loading players out now, because I got to try and what's it called? Sort out all my players on what's it called? Looking for the right word here. Work permits. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. I've got lots of loan offers for people. Yes. Why is yes? No. Okay. Right. Hold on. You can see what I'm doing. But Uncivil and Jack, let me know if you're predicting. Right. So what I need to do is this. I need to go find all of my players on work permit issues. Right, so lots of Chileans at the moment. Zambrano. The clubs for loan. Lots of Colombians at the moment. Not too many, actually. Who is that, by the way? Cesar Rios. 18 years old. Oh, ridiculously high potential for a player on my team. A 2.5-star gold is kind of crazy. Potential for world class. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on him. Ecuador, only one Ecuadorian at the moment needs it. Oh, actually, where are you going? You need to go to Serbia, actually. There's some players, actually, I probably should just send them to Serbia because they've done 2 years there already and don't need a year in Spain. England, France, Germany, Ghana, both are Italian. Malaysians, Norwegian, Peru. There you go, Peru. It's just like watching Peru. It's for offered clues for loan. Senegal. Usuni Mendy. You need to go to Osni. Oh, yeah, because you're 16. That's a shame. Gambia, Trinidad, Tunisia. You two need to go to. Loznica. 1-0 Switzerland. Okay, going for the Switzerland win. Okay. The other viewers think, who is this idiot Robert playing smart? We've had all sorts of predictions going on throughout. We've done, I don't know how many tournaments we've done now. I think, well, our first one was 2248. So we've done over, Christ, every 2 years, at least 50 tournaments now, which is kind of crazy. Oh Christ, okay, we got Turkey here. We got lots of lots of Turkish players here. Players with work permits for like these guys, the ones that just need to stay in Sekala. Yeah, you guys are all 10 of you are off to fucking Kukariki for the rest of the season. That's impressive. I must visit here often. Thank you. Yeah, well, yeah, we basically do every Euros and every World Cup. We do a watch through of it, and then in the other time we're managing our Welsh club, Thanethi. But I think that was a pretty easy sort there. But as you can see, my squad's rather big at the moment. But we got loads of rules on like who we can sign at the moment and who we can't sign. At the moment, we're not allowed to sign anyone that played in the previous World Cup. You know, so check Sanchez. You were at Kukariki, so realistically, we should send you to Kukariki again. But 300 loan offers. Sorry, what the fuck? What the fuck happened there? Ismail Ben. Reject or unresponded. Oh god, this is gonna take. Oh, Al Kayano. I think Al Kayano might be the guys that offer us. Which we're basically trying. Unfortunately, we don't have a Spanish affiliate, so we just have to try and loan out everybody, and otherwise they go to Serbia because that takes 3 years, not 2, for South Americans. So we got to do a little bit of club admin before we go into the other quarterfinal. I'm trying to be quick with it, but once this is done, it should. Well, actually, once we go through this, and then I don't want to send it to Frankfurt. Then the ones that didn't even get any offers, they also get sent to Turkey as well. But then we're done. Duarte, Alcoyano. Alcoyano are going to be that team this year that just put bids in for every one of my players, which is great because there's always one Spanish team that does that. No matter who I've loaned out, apart from you, Ebe Gonzalez, you will go to be a key player for 6 months. Jamie Manu's got 50 loan offers. Are you kidding? Christ alive. Right. Make sure we just accept every Spanish one and then leave it out. Osasuna. Yes, that's the right one. Okay, cool. The rest we can reject. Diego Munoz only got 2, but with one Alcoyano? No, it's not. So off you go to Serbia. Instead, lad. Right, reject all the others. Oliveira, Alcoyano, responded. Martin Pays, Alcoyano, you love to see it. Martin Reyes, that's a shame. Right, you go to Loznica. Oh, Cesar Rios, you need to go to Spain. Bam. Doesn't really matter. Like, it sucks that they're not getting. Some of them might not get first team football, but I just need them in Spain. You know, I need them in Spain developing. Maybe is it Cesar Rios the one that's really good? Yeah, maybe I'll reject all the other Spanish ones, maybe, and just because I know you got a first team offer from a Spanish team, so maybe I'll where is it? Girona. I'll reject these ones, and then he just gets actual first team football, so he develops. So I'll be a bit more picky with him. And Robles, you're off to Nika. Oh, these Serbian teams must just get absolutely stacked. Is it just me that accepts loans to the worst clubs so they survive? Normally I prioritize first team for like actually getting game time. Well, with these players, it's just work permits. I prioritize the country, and then it's like, okay, I want them to get first team football to develop while I'm like not managing them, you know. And then when they go down the year after, I raid them. Wait, surely you wouldn't loan players to them though, because you'd want them to go down. No? Varo Sanchez, Barcelona have been offering a lot of my players, which is interesting. Okay, take my lone players back. Ah, I see. When they go down. Ah, okay. Tilo Sanchez, are you going to have Conquenze? Oh, no. Good. Bosnica. Cool. Sarmiento. Nice. Cool. Zovalalgra. Did you get a Spanish team? Oh, you didn't. That's a shame. There's 8 of them. No Spanish teams. I'll go send you to Kukariki. And reject all. And the good defenders, goalkeepers, etc. will want to leave, then I raid them. So, and then they go down with no firepower. Sorry. And then when they go down... Oh, okay. Right. That's all of them. Okay, cool. We should have the game then. All of the loans done. Game day. I think the second we'll get there. Oh, these guys weren't accepted, and we'll have to send them to Turkey manually. But we've got kind of a little bit of a human trafficking situation going on. Players come in from South America and they go straight to Spain or Turkey. Not Turkey, Serbia. The Turkey players are going to Serbia as well. Because we can sign Turkey players for the first time in, I think they're in a while, a long time. There we go. Right, game day. Let's go. Second quarter final is on. It's 4-4-2 for Switzerland. It's Schumacher and Tunk, the goal that sent them through, or gave them the lead at least in the game versus Slovakia. It's 4-2-3-1 for Portugal. They got Sousa up top. They got Santos. Only one Santos on the pitch at the moment. They got 2 more Santoses elsewhere. But white for Switzerland, red and green for Portugal. Will Switzerland get revenge for last year? Or will Portugal ruin the fairy tale for Switzerland here? As Switzerland have an early chance, but it is cleared initially. And Andrade will come away with it for Portugal and maybe counterattack here. But he is fouled by Habatha and stops him in his tracks there. And here the ball again. Portugal have it again, winning it back from Switzerland. Okay, into Sousa. Portugal come forward. Sousa. Oh, takes a long shot, and Huppi is forced into a save. He tips it over the bar. Corner to Portugal here. Silva ball in, cleared back towards him. He'll get a second bite at it. Plays it back, and it is third time the charm, maybe. No, plays it to Andrade short, who's surrounded by defenders. Silva gets it back, and out for a throw-in. Okay, well, that was not great. Corner to Switzerland this time instead. It's cleared, and back out to the taker, Ballhalder. Into Straub, into Tunk. He tries to turn, but his touch was a bit poor, and he gave it away. And Portugal will try and counter. They seem to be kind of countering Switzerland here. A lot of their chances start with them winning the ball off of Switzerland in their own half, and then pushing forward with it. As Santos comes onto it, into Sousa. Huppi with another big save. Portugal definitely been the more dangerous early doors, but still 0-0 as things stand in the opening 10. Weiss into Butcher. Up to Tunk. Into Schumacher. Into Straub. Straub on the ball. Plays it to Boucher. I guess Boucher. Tunk! Into... Oh, I thought Schumacher was there, but it was cleared by the defender, Gaspar. He was there in the right place at the right time. And corner to Switzerland. Ballhalder plays it to the top of the box to Schumacher, who just kind of took too long on it. Poor touch from him. And Sousa will actually counter-attack for Portugal here. Down the right. Plays it back to Gomez, but highlight over. So not really a good counter-attack in the end. 20 minutes gone. Corner. Switzerland. Ball in. Cleared initially. Boucher plays it back to Habatha, the taker. Boucher takes a shot. It's blocked and cleared. Silva on it for Portugal. Andrade, he seems to be getting the ball a lot on this left-hand side. The number 3 playing at left wing, but he's double-teamed by Ballhalder and Habatha and tackled. Highlight over. Schumacher comes forward this time instead. Straub, Tunk, Schumacher! And that's a goal! That's I think his 5th of the tournament! And Switzerland, just like last time, have taken the lead versus Portugal. They were getting a few more highlights here. Straub, 2 passes into Tunk. It's a lovely through ball. And Schumacher puts it past the Portuguese keeper. 1-0 Switzerland after 23 minutes played. How will Portugal react? Or will Switzerland really repeat the past and go 2-0 up? We'll have to wait and see. Switzerland with the ball here. Boucher into Habatha. Ballhalder. Goes back to Felder. Back to Brankovic. Into Felder. Plays it all the way back to Huppi, who's got the ball now. Going to play it to Habatha, who plays it down the line to Ballhalder, who just gives the ball away. Really sloppy from Switzerland there. But Boucher's won it back from Santos, and there's some space here. Tunk into Schumacher. and he's offside. A wasted opportunity maybe there. But 10 minutes to the half here. 1-0 Switzerland. Me and Jack, we know our 2360 football. Paulo Mata injured for Portugal as Alexandre Santos comes on. You might be saying that now, but as we saw last Euros, they were 2-0 up and lost 3-2. So we got a long time left, 5 minutes left in this half alone as Gomez forces another save out of Hupi. His fourth of the night. As he plays it short to Brankovic to Felder. Very scary from them. But Portugal definitely pushing people forward here. They've actually switched formations to a 3-4-3 due to that injury. The substitution. They've decided to go full all-out attacking. Andrade is now a striker on the right-hand side. And he plays an incredible ball in. And that is Oscar Sousa with the goal. What a ridiculous cross from Andrade that was. My goodness, that position. What a ball. What are the defenders doing? Sousa completely unmarked. And just like that, it's 1-1. My God, Straub into... Oh, I don't know what's going on, but Rose has got the ball, and Portugal look like they've completely changed the game with this formation change. Although Brankovic just wins it back. It's a mistake at the back. Tunks it one-on-one. He rounds the keeper and he saves him. He rounded him, but then didn't round him enough. And oh my God, the Portuguese keeper. He makes a ridiculous one-on-one save. And how much will that haunt? And just like that. Oh my God, Oscar Sousa makes it 2-1 in added time. And just like last time, Portugal have come back and now are in the lead. Oh my God, I was going to say, how much will that miss haunt them? And just like that, it's 2-1 Portugal going into half-time. Switzerland are shell-shocked. 2 goals in 5 minutes. Robert. So Portugal did make a change at halftime there as well. Switzerland, I feel like they need to regroup potentially because they were in the driving seat. Even when it went 1-1, they had a huge chance to make it 2-1. But this formation change from Portugal has completely changed the game. And Portugal seem far more dangerous coming forward now. Andrade on the ball into Sousa. They just seem so open. There's so much space for them as they come forward into Sousa again, into Andrade, and just like that, I think Switzerland's chances are disappearing in front of our eyes as Andrade makes it 3-1. I'm not acknowledging the result. Lovely play from the Sousa and Andrade, and they've combined to absolutely take down Switzerland here. There's still 35 minutes left. Can Switzerland sort of come out of this stupor that they're in? They haven't responded at all to the formation change, and they just haven't been able to handle it. Schumacher comes forwards, intercepted. It was a poor pass, honestly. Haberfur, Schumacher again. Diaz saves. How important was that Diaz save at 1-1? Could have been 2-1 Switzerland, and instead, Portugal went up the other end in the same minute and made it 2-1, and now they're in the driving seat going into the semi-finals. 3-0 Palace, wow. And there it is, Santos L makes it 4-1, and they just can't handle the 3-4-3. The 3 strikers from Portugal are just too much for Switzerland to handle. They've been absolutely turned over since that change. That injury was a blessing in disguise for Portugal, it seems. As Sefa Kurt comes on for Switzerland, Switzerland just aren't able to handle it, and they will be very upset at how they've handled it. They've just been absolutely outclassed since that substitution. It's been one-way traffic pretty much. And here come Portugal again. Sousa, Santos. He's tackled by Felder. Up to Tunk. Tunk on the ball. Into Bolhalder. Bolhalder to Schumacher. Well, there's a consolation at least. Is there hope? Is there a glimmer? Is there a glimmer of hope in the Swiss team? Schumacher has his second of the night. It's 4-2. They've got half an hour to score another 2 to take it to extra time. Gonna swap Jansatrade Village FC to Jansatrade FC, the team that was to become TNS with the old badge. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. That's a pretty cool one. I actually don't know the story about TNS as bad as much as I've been fucking managing in Welsh League. Like the whole TNS thing, I have no idea. I just go, yeah, I know they're in a Westry, and that's it. Andrade to Silva. Oh, I thought it could have been 5, but that is 5, and just like that, as the hope was there, it's immediately gone. Andrade has his second of the match, and that's 5-2 Portugal. It's a high-scoring affair here. Switzerland just can't handle. They're just not marking. They're not marking these players. They're just letting them into the box completely open, and it's seen 5 goals conceded in about 25 minutes. You know, it's not looking good for Switzerland. For a second, there might have been hope, and oh god, it could be worse. Poor Schumacher. He's got his 2. He's got, I think, 6 goals already this tournament. Straub to Tunk. And it's ridiculous. It's 6-5-3 now. Could there be hope? Could there be hope still? Switzerland have a third. It's 5-3. Straub into Tunk with a lovely touch and finish. Keeper maybe should be doing better. His near post there. But here come Portugal again with another free kick. It's cleared initially. Diaz, Silva. Portugal for Euros, maybe. Andrade, it's cleared, but only as far as Diaz. Hoopy saves that one, out for a corner to Portugal. Switzerland need to get hold of the ball and come forward with it. They need a goal soon to then put the pressure on for the final 10. It's okay, but it's nothing but Portugal at the moment. S. Santos now into Sousa. He's offside. His shot was blocked there. Okay, Daniel Anderhub will clear, but only as far as Gaspar. Santos into Sousa. His shot is saved by Hoopy, but it's all Portugal now after that third Swiss goal. Santos, into Andrade, into Sousa, back to Andrade. Oh, he should really have his hat-trick there. A shocking miss there. Could that be a pivotal point? As Switzerland now have the ball and playing out from the back here. Felder, Hoopy, into Felder, who's taken a terrible touch there, and Sousa's in. Hoopy makes up for the mistake with a great save there. But time running out for Switzerland here. They have a throw-in. Anderhub into Tunk, back to Anderhub. Terrible touch and loses out here, and Portugal have the ball back and looking to counter immediately. Santos L down the line, plays it into Sousa, back to Diaz, into Santos S, into Sousa, into Santos L, who shoots wide. Okay, 5 minutes to go. Portugal trying to just seal this game fully, and Sousa forces another save from Hoopy, his 14th of the game. My goodness me. Silva, ball in, Sefa Kurt clears at the front post. Santos S now. Silva into the box. It's cleared initially, but only as far as there's 2 DSs now. There's RDS. I don't know where the other DS is, but Andrade is now there, and he's fouled for the penalty, and this will be silly. Oh my god, who ran to that? Who was that? Fucking Sousa was like, I'm not letting anybody take this one. I want the hat trick. He's going to step up to make it 6-3 and really kill this game. And he does. 6-3 Portugal. It's been a massacre of Switzerland since the formation change. And have Portugal found a new formation that will dominate the rest of this tournament as they go into the semi-finals off the back of 6 goals and a Sousa hat trick. My goodness me. There's still some more time for some more goals, apparently. Can we get 10 goals in this game? We got a kickoff highlight here from Switzerland. Boucher, Sefa Kurt, Boucher into Weiss. They're taking their time. I don't think they need to take their time at the moment. Sefa Kurt, Tunk. He's tackled. Portugal win the ball back. Oh, God. Santos S. Tackled again, though. Straub, Schumacher. Boucher, Schumacher into Tunk. Takes a long shot and over the bar. You excited for the NASA released Mars Orbiter picks? No, I haven't. I forgot about them, honestly. To be honest, I've been completely. I kind of completely fall out of like space news for a while because all I ever do is look at fucking papers. I don't look at it in my spare time as much for the actual interesting stuff. But I want to have a look at them. Yeah. I got my second paper back with only a few revisions, so I'm gonna try and resubmit that this week, which hopefully means it might get accepted soon. And oh my god, it is 7. Oscar Sousa has his 4th of the game, and it's 7-3. Oh my goodness me. Portugal have been utterly dominant, and Switzerland have been like a sieve at the back. 4.6 for Cyril Felder. Oh god. Just not the 3 strikers. Is obviously they just can't mark him. They're completely open so often. 7-3 did that happen because Nizzy didn't do a crazy prediction. Nizzy didn't do a prediction. It's gonna be 8. Oh, it's not. It's a great bluff. I thought Sousa might get his 5th of the game, but Silva plays the ball in, and it is gonna be 8. It's Fernando Mendes. Oh my cool. Oh, that's cool. They look cool. Oh, okay. Silva plays the ball in, completely unmarked. 8-3. My goodness me. I don't know what the highest scoring game in the Euros is. I think we need many more for that. Because I know, well, in the World Cup, it's... is it 7? It's no. 11-1? Or is it 7? I think 7-6 might be the highest scoring one, actually, in the World Cup. The one we missed. It was like Mexico versus, like, someone. But 8-3 here. My goodness me. Finally, it's over. Oh, God. They're just Jesus. 8-3. Well, points to myself, John, and Lightning Car. How are you, Jambo, by the way? You joined in on a massacre there. And that was on your second of the thing. Hilariously, Schumacher went up to second on the goal scoring charts. Sousa's jumped from 1 goal in the tournament to 5 and is suddenly third in the charts. What is the record for the highest scoring game? 6-5 France versus Belgium. So they actually did match it with 8-3. They matched the highest scoring game, but at least France-Belgium was a bit closer. Biggest win was England 7-0 versus Austria in 2036. 2-1 is very close to 3-8. Next up, though, we have the battle of the smaller teams of Ukraine, the hosts, versus Czech Republic. So, let me know what you think for this one. I'm going to go 2-1 Ukraine. Good to know, Ben. Hello, Starship. Hello, how are you? How has your weekend been? Same goes to you, Jambo. I guess you're not in a great mood from the Hearts game. But yeah, otherwise, how's it going? Right. Have you predicted Starship? I don't think you have yet. Okay. Put you in. 3-1 Czech. 1-1 penalties to Ukraine, says Robert. Okay. Didn't watch the football today. I watched Chelsea a little bit. 2-1 Ukraine, says Lightning Car. But watching Chelsea's never really very fun, is it? And then I listened to the Horsham game on commentary, my local, who won their league on the final day on goal difference. And then while I was watching that, I had the Newcastle game on versus Ipswich. And then I switched to Brighton versus West Ham. But there we go. Right, anybody else predicting? Jack and John? What you're saying is we'll continue a little bit. I think we're trying to get to the next game here, aren't we? No offers for 4 players. These guys. Oh, Tony Rojas, are you? Oh, you're. I'm selling you. Raimundo, you need to go to. You go to Losnica. Right. Sarah Legui, you're off to Losnica. And Zabaleta to Losnica. I watched Papa Francesco's foot. Oh yeah, how was that? I forgot about that. Yeah, Chloe, I think saw some bits of that as well. Right, let's continue. Right, Ukraine, Czech Republic. We're on the day, the penultimate quarterfinal today. And I think I don't know, is it Ukraine, Czech Republic? I think so. I think the semi-finals are going to be Netherlands versus Portugal, and then this side is Spain, Russia versus whoever that was. Is it Koban? No, I need you here. Oh, he needs a work permit. Aren't you supposed to be? Yeah, no. You're going off to Kukuriki, lad. Othman, 9.5 million. No. Ordonez? Yeah. Go there. Right. Cool. Right. Very somber, but I went out to do my shopping, etc. later than usual. I didn't have a bet or anything. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Just saw Villa 1-3. Yeah, into the final. I really want it to be Palace Forest. That'd be a pretty cool FA Cup final, wouldn't it? You know, but I feel like City are just going to ruin it, unfortunately. Right, Oscar. Oh, we're gonna start getting this a lot of every half an hour. We're gonna get a stop and I'll continue to confirm a loan deal. Unfortunately, Forest will win tomorrow. I hope so. I'd like to see a Forest versus Palace final. You know, that'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be a like nice sort of win for the FA Cup, because the FA Cup's kind of been fucked over by the big teams, you know, recently. Right, there we go. We're at game time. Let me hear some last minute predictions. John, Jack, anybody else? Feel free to pick result. Ukraine, Czech Republic is the game, etc., etc., etc. Game 19 of tonight. We'll do the next two games and then we'll look at the scores. I'm sure there's lots of scores going on now in the leaderboard because there's been many, many games now. Well, no, we checked it 2 games ago because we checked at the end of the knockouts, and now we've had 2 games. It just feels like a long time ago because Portugal Switzerland lasted an age because it was 8-3, matching the most goals scored in a game ever in the Euros, which is kind of insane. Right. Okay. Cool. Right, well, I gave sufficient time, I think. Let's go into the game. Let's see. I think all teams should be in from the start, so essentially 2 non-leagues could be finalists. I think all teams should be in from the start, so essentially 2 non-leagues could be finalists. Well, technically... Oh, yeah, I get you. I understand. Yeah, I get that. That's an interesting way of doing it. But I guess it's the problem is there's fixture congestion, isn't it, really? But I still think we should just get rid of the League Cup, you know? It's like 15 rounds. Yeah, I get you. That'd be an interesting idea, but they'll never do it because the big clubs would never allow it, you know. So it's a shame, but right. Well, Ukraine are favourites here. 4-5-1 for them. Czech Republic going back to tried and tested Christmas tree. This is the Czech Republic formation. They always do this. Popasil, their top goal scorer, up top. It's the host in yellow versus Czech Republic in red, the smallest team left. Let's see who will be making the semi-finals here today. Krokmal takes it initially down the left. 25-man squad names at the start. Interesting one. Right. Krulik. Oh, cleared. Dvorak. Over to Shabal. Dvorak. Into Donal. Into Hruby. Into Popasil. It's nice to, like, as an idea, but it just, like, in real life, it will never happen, unfortunately, due to how the game's going nowadays. But yeah, Shabal, Dvorak, Shabal, Varty, Pudi will clear. Nikonov on the ball now. Nikonov into Krokmal, into Nikonov, into Nikotin, Shabal. Okay. Popasil over the bar. Early doors. Czech Republic have had the more shots, but no one's got a shot on target yet. So no one's tested either keeper, and it's gone quiet now. 20 minutes gone nearly. Ukraine with a throw in. Nikonov into the box. Nikotin into Sarakov, into Popov. Oh, and that's a penalty. Donal gives away the penalty. Czech Republic gave away the penalty in their last game versus Wales, and this time they do it at 0-0. So not great from Czech Republic and their discipline at the back. Kostyakov takes it on and scores. Puts the hosts 1-0 up, as I'm sure the stadium has gone bonkers. No, Ukraine are one of the hosts, are they? No, it is. Yeah, Ukraine and Poland. Yeah, I thought for a second I thought it was. There's 2 double hosts, and it's Ukraine, Poland, and then the other one's Austria, Switzerland. And I got confused for a second, but no, Ukraine are hosts here. Right. So Ukraine 1-0. They're the first shot on target of the game. And let's see how things change with that. Will they continue on with the added benefit of this, or will Czech Republic reply here? Krokmal into Nikonov. Oh, I thought that was going to be a second penalty for a second. Is initially cleared, but falls back to Ukraine now. Krokmal into Nikotin, into Yefimov, and he shoots wide and high. Okay, Czech Republic haven't really responded at all yet. Krechki, Hutka, Donal, Shabal, Vlati, into Hruby, into Vlati, or Halavati. Popasil with a shot, forces a save out of Kuznetsov. The first on target for Czech Republic, and actually gets them their first big chance. Halavati puts it in, but it's cleared at the front post. Dvorak will get it back, though. Krulik at the top of the box. Shabal. That's a poor shot, high and wide there. Okay. 5 to go before the half here. Czech Republic have not really done much. Neither team have done much anyway, really. It was the mistake of the defense. Half time. No changes either way in terms of formation or substitutes. But, okay, you're not really doing yourself any favours there, running out of bounds. But a corner to Czech Republic early. Halavati, Krulik, Halavati. Tackled again. Krulik, Hruby. Hudka. I don't know what's going on. It's Krulik's on the ball. Kuznetsov with another save. and puts it out for a corner. Krulik puts the ball in. Oh, and it was a goal, but Shabao with a push, and that goal is ruled out. My goodness, as Vlati hits the side netting there. Czech Republic definitely starting the second half better than they did the entirety of the first half, really. It's been all them in this second half so far. Hruby on the ball again. Krulik. Oh, takes a shot and goes over the bar. My goodness me. And Hannes comes on for Krulik for Czech Republic. They're really going for it now. And one of the centre-backs for Ukraine has a knock. But Donal's missed it here. Nikonov. Oh, Krechki with a big save. Big chance for Ukraine to double their lead there as the defender for Ukraine is still down. Skiershuk. He's going to play on for now as Czech Republic make a change. And so do Ukraine. Time running out for Czech Republic, though. Only 20 minutes left. Hannes on the ball into Holovati and Kuznetsov with a mega save. Oh, there's a bot. I missed the bot. My goodness. Hold on. Find the bot. Where's the bot? Ban. Yeah. Well, we time out. Get rid of it. I missed them. There you go. They're gone. Urban comes on for Popisil, taking off the top goal scorer. Is that wise? Maybe Ukraine makes a double sub. Not their centre back though. We're running out of time for Czech Republic. 2 minutes left. Ukraine have a throw in. Adamenko on the ball. Dosek, Yerevmeev, Nikitin, Golodbin, Hannes, Truby into Holovati. Goes long to Urban. And Popov puts it out for a... No, it went off of him. Oh, hate bots, yeah. Popov taking his time. There's 3 minutes out of time. Hruby's got it back, though. Holovati into Shabal. And Yeremiev tackles him, though. Golodbin plays it forwards, but Dosek has got it now for Czech Republic. Dvorak, Hannes, Pavati, Shabal. He's tackled by Yerevmeev again. Adamenko now on the ball, but he's intercepted by Dvorak. Dosek, Pavati into Shabal. Out to Dosek on the right. He's got space in the middle. Oh, and it's cleared by Ukraine. Krokmal will get to it and play it back, and that's highlight over. And last minute here, free kick Ukraine. Goldabin into Yefimov. Back to Kostyakov. Kostyakov on the ball, holding on to it. Hlavati tackles him. Hannes, there's less than a minute left. Can they put the ball forward and find an equaliser here? Urban, Shabal plays it out to Dosek on the right. Can he put a ball in? He doesn't. He gets blocked. It's a throw-in. More precious seconds wasted. Urban plays into the box. Nikitin will clear, and I think that could be it here. The time is ticking away. And I think... we're going to be over 1-0 Ukraine. The hosts make it to the semi-finals, and Czech Republic's run stops there. Everyone with points except Starship. There we go. A bit less of a goal game there. Okay, Cardiff Met University in your game. They might be. They're probably like a small team. Let me have a look. Cardiff Met. Yes, they are. There you go. I've clicked them and it's taken a while to load them. You know what was funny though, actually? In my FM15 save, Aberystwyth Uni got into the Welsh Premier League and then got taken over by a Puerto Rican tycoon. So they were one of the big teams in... they were bigger than Aberystwyth. There they are. They're in the Welsh League division. Of course, they were back in... yeah, they've never come up once in this save, unfortunately. But there we go. Right. Final quarter-final to go. And I think it's Spain-Russia, isn't it? Spain-Russia. There we go. Right. Let us predict the final quarter-final here. Spain-Russia. I'm going to go... 3-1 Spain, I think. Let me know your predictions. John goes 3-0. Okay. 3-1 Spain, says Starship. Okay. Lightning Khan, Civil, Robert, anyone else. Feel free to jump in when you want. 4-1. I assume 4-1 Spain, says Lightning Card. Okay. 2-0 Spain. No one's given Russia a chance here. Although I feel like I actually do really want Spain to win here because I think I know what happens if I think I know what the combo of teams are. I'll have to check, but I think I hope I'm wrong, but I think from what I remember on before, I know what happens. Oh God. Oh Christ, some loan offers here. Saravec gets a loan offer. Zamorano says Zamorano. Yeah, why not? You can go to Stoke. Petrovaca. Oh, I didn't mean to accept that. Whoops. Turkman, where's Turkman? I wanted to accept you. Zanovic, 34.5 million from Inter Milan. No, thank you. No. Where's Turkman? I got so many loan offers here. I can't even find my own players. There you go. Reject that one. Wait, Rizal Turkman. What? I was supposed to be... No, I'm not loaning you to Kukariki this year. It could be the next Emin Karoglu. Yeah, you're in UK. You don't need to be going on loan to Kukariki, lad. Right. Let's go. Here we go. Yes, let me just check something. Yeah, we really want Spain to win. I really want Spain to win this one. And they've gone 4-4-2 in there in the blue. Cisadas and Sanjuro up top. Rubber Dub, Delphin, John winning. And obviously sides on the bench. 4-4-2 for Russia. Ziravilov and Mikhailov up top. They're in the maroon. Let's jump into it straight away. Light blue for Spain. Maroon for Russia. Let's pray to all that's holy that Spain win this with ease. Rubber Dub ball in. It's cleared initially, but he puts it back in. John Wynn. And wins a penalty. Well, that's a good start. And who's taking? You think that is Cisadas, number 6. It is. He wants to extend his lead at the top. I didn't actually check the top goal scorer all time. But Cisadas steps up and smashes it in. My goodness. 1-0 Spain. Early days. Settle the nerves. Settle their nerves. Settle my nerves. There we go. He smashed that one. The goalkeeper couldn't even move before it was in the back of the net. My goodness. Free kick Russia, but it's intercepted. It's cleared. And now Spain potentially counter-attacking here. Semper, Delphin, Rubber Dub. Delphin on the ball. Holds it over to Vallejo. Why do you want Spain to win? Well, it's due to the semi-final matchups, potentially, because San Giorgio should probably score. Because as you heard, Netherlands will be facing... and there's 2-0. And Nick in for Russia. Netherlands were facing Portugal. And as you saw in the last game, Ukraine just won. So the winner of this game, I would prefer it to be Spain to go on to that other semi-final matchup. Cisadas, San Giorgio, Rubber Dub, Delphin. Delphin should score, but it's saved by the keeper there. There we go. John Wynn, Salazar. 16 minutes gone, and Spain are in cruise control, so most would say. Bochikov, Chernyshov, John Wynn, Delphin. Cisadas with a knock. I don't like that. What's happened to my boy Cisadas? 7 minutes gone. Delphin into Ibero. Back to Vallejo. Over to Semper. Into Delphin. Into Ibero. Into Cisadas. And he gets his second of the game. Spain get their third. And I don't think I have to worry anymore. Spain are cruising into the final here. I think, honestly, Spain-Portugal will probably be our final based on how things are going. They do both look like the strongest teams of this tournament and have done throughout. Clote into Semper. Clote, Delphin. Cisadas saw Sousa get 4 and went, fuck, I'm going to step up now. Right, Sergei Mikov. Oh, yeah, Sergei Mikov, our former boy. San Giorgio coming forward now. On the ball, takes on the whole defense, falls to Cisadas, who is going to lay it back to San Giorgio, who's going to pull it back to Rubber Dub to Delphin, to Cisadas. His shot is blocked. Delphin, Bochkov will come out away with it for Russia. Half-time approaching Vallejo. Delphin into Semper, into Rubber Dub, back to Clote. Number 9. Yeah, number 9. Why have we got number 9 at left back and 6 for Sasades up top? Just insane. Rubber Dub trying to put the ball in. It's cleared. Luis, Semper, John Wynn. Louise, Giorgio, Sasades. He wants his hat-trick. Boshkov on the ball now. Okay, half-time, 3-0. Spain absolutely in control of this one. It might just be a training match for this second half, but let's see what happens. Stranger things have happened. Sasades down the right early, and he's tackled there. I do hope he get taken off soon, actually, though. Rubber Dub, free kick goes over the bar. They haven't actually had that many chances. 12 shots, 7 on target. They've just sort of taken them when they've got them and limited Russia to pretty much nothing. As they come forward, though, with the ball. Maybe this is a new look Russia in the second half. Maybe they changed to a 4-4-2. It's just about cleared by John Wynn there. Right. Scrolled as weird. San-Giorgio on the ball. Making a great run. But Nefedov with a save. I think this is our first game we're actually watching Russia this tournament, hilariously. Angel Luis, it's cleared. Rubber Dub. Into John Wynn. Into Semper. Oh, and he shoots wide. Okay. Can we sub Sasades off now? He's playing on a knock. Yes, in free kick. Goes wide. Russia have been better in this half, but a bit too little too late, it seems like, versus this Spain team. Although, here come Russia. One more time. Zurevlev. He's tackled by John Wynn, though. Ibero. Semper. San-Giorgio. Gonna go down the right. He's still going. He's tackled. Falls to Ibero. Gonna play the ball in. No, he does, and it doesn't really get anywhere. Boshkov will get it and try and clear it, but only as far as Clotet. Semper. Delphin. Sasades. Plays through San-Giorgio, and that's 4-0. That is 4-0, and game, set, and match Spain. A lovely little through ball by Sasades, and that is that. Not trying to not be selfish there, and give the ball to San-Giorgio to finish with ease. And that is tie over. Well, just Navas comes on, Gomez comes on. Sasades is still on the pitch. What the hell? Russia make a double sub as well in response to that. And they make their third sub as well, actually. So they made all their subs. Sasades now on the ball. It plays it to Delphin. Tries to play it in, but falls to Sasades. Semper. Into Clotet. Into Navas. Into San-Giorgio. Into Gomez. Gomez into Sasades. Oh, he's hit the post. He really should score 280 points from Rename a Region. Oh, shit, Starship. Very close now. Very, very close. My goodness. You'll be ready for the... will it be this stream? It might not be. It'll be next stream, potentially, then. Semper, Gomez, Sasades. Turns his man with ease. Oh, my goodness me. And he's got a hat-trick. He's made sure he will be walking away with the golden boot here. He's still got 2 games to go. And I think... How many is that now? 11? No, 10 maybe. 1 hour, 20 minutes is enough time. Okay. Right, I sniff out date. So, Sasades is going to stay on the pitch with a knock. Hopefully he doesn't get fully injured here. Please be careful, my boy. My main striker man. Please. Angel Luis into Salazar, to Clotet. Into Navas, into Gomez, into Sasades. Careful, boy. Careful. Sasades on the ball. Still coming forwards. Lays it off to I sniff out danger. Navas into the box. Tries to play it in, but it is takes a deflection. And Nefedov will save. Okay, but yeah, Spain utterly dominant here. 5-0. My goodness. Russia been nowhere. And Sasades has 4. He's going for the record. I don't know what it is. I need to check it after this. But he's got 4 in this game now. He is. Hopefully the injury isn't bad and he can get the semi in the final. That is the only problem here. Unless he knows he's not going to... He seems to be doing pretty well. I think he scored 3 on that knock. So, you know, it can't be that bad, maybe. Chernyshov. Bochkov. Coming forward for Russia. Trofimov. Into Lebedev. Chernyshov. Prekodo? Chernyshov. Into Trofimov. Oh, he does score, but he's offside. Yesin. Prekodo. Bochkov. Into Chernyshov. Into Trofimov. Oh, he should finish that. That was a big chance for Russia there to get the consolation goal at least. Salazar boots it long. Sasades, I sniff out danger. Gomez, I sniff out danger again. To Sasades once more. San Giorgio takes the shot, and that is 6-7. 7-0. San Giorgio with his second. It's utter domination from Spain here in this quarterfinal. My goodness me, they saw Portugal score 8, and they've gone, right, we're not getting outdone by our Iberian partners, and we're not going to concede a goal either. As they come forward again, Sasades. Oh, Nefedov saves. Sasades wants his 5th. He wants his 5th. Nefedov. He's on a perfect 10. John Wynn into Gomez. Into San Giorgio. Sasades plays it back. Oh, it should be 8. It should be 8 and a hat-trick for San Giorgio, but it's a great save by Nefedov. Navas plays that to San Giorgio at the top of the box. Plays it back to Navas. Is this worked? Well, it didn't work that well. I was going to say, that doesn't really work on the trading ground, maybe. San Giorgio plays it back to Navas. Some poor corners from him there. Have you got a regen in mind for my rename? It's up to you. It's up to you who you want to rename. You know, it's your choice. What kind of player you want, etc., etc. But full time, 7-0. Utter dominance from Spain there, who will go to face Ukraine in the semi-finals. And everybody gets a point for that. Oh, yes. And that is the end of the quarterfinals. So let's have a look at the points tables. So, at the top, myself with 17. John with 13. I've opened up a little bit of distance there. Otherwise, the battle for third, it's hotting up. Lightning Car's got 4. Busquets got 4. Grawen's got 4. Robert's got 3. Even Jack's got 2. There's even 1s there. Captain Nil... Sorry, what? Captain Nilpoi. What does that mean? Man of the match, Ruben Sasades with 4 goals. I think he got 2 assists as well in that game. How do I even look at that? Spain stats. Sasades. 4 goals, 2 assists. Can you only rename your plays? Can you only rename your players? No, you can rename whoever you want. If you want to rename a Nilpoi. Oh, Captain Nilpoi. I would just call him Nil Poi. Nil. Okay. Can you only you can name any player you want in this save. If you want to go, I want to rename a random Spanish player like the captain of the Spanish national team. You can go for it. Yes, Sasades, are you injured, my boy? Are you? Well, you should probably tell me actually. Awaiting treatment for twisted ankle. Ooh, 3 weeks. He's out for the rest of the tournament. No, I was saying I have no points. I see. Oh no, it was doing so well. How important will that be for Spain? Him missing 11 goals for Ruben Sasades there. What was the record? 12. Oh, Pepe signs. Sasades he had the opportunity. He could have so easily have broken the record, but he won't get that chance. He's out for the tournament. Sainz and San Giorgio will have to step up in his absence. Oh, that's gutting for Sasades. He's carried this Spain side, but goes down in the court. Why did they keep playing him? He was on a twisted ankle, and he played the rest of the game, scored 3. Oh, if he got that 5th, he would have tied level with Sainz. My goodness. Right, let's... sorry, I need to go actually make sure we're watching the semi-finals before I accidentally go past them. Right, Netherlands versus Portugal on July 5th. Ukraine, Spain on July 7th. Right, there we go. Now. Wow, that's ridiculous. Also, I should do the training to get my tactics going. Portugal 3-1. Oh, hold on. Get ahead of me here. Let's do team meeting. Yeah, there we go. Blah, blah, blah. Training. Spain 6-1. You're going way too early. Right, let's go tactical. Very high. Right. Continue. Oh god, that was a bit of a quick continue. Right. Bakari Koulibaly. I'm a boy. Rios off to Girona. Okay. Netherlands, Portugal, and then Ukraine, Spain. Netherlands, Portugal. Let's get predictions for this one. Portugal, of course, are holders and have won 3 of the last 4 tournaments. So Portugal doing very well again. Netherlands versus Portugal. I'm going to go 3-2 Portugal, I think. No, I'm going to do 2-1. 2-1 Portugal. Starship goes 3-1. So you've gone Spain 6-1, so I'm going to go Ukraine-Spain up here. Put 6-1 in for Spain. But you don't have to predict Spain yet. Just Starship has, so I need to remind myself. 2-1 says John to Portugal. But let me hit everybody else at Jam. What's this? Finally. What's this? Jambo. Oh, Spackis still can't do long throws. It's frustrating. Hold on, I need to go find it again. Club statement. Is that your manager sacked? Yeah, Critchley, and yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I think you needed it. You haven't been doing very well, have you? This season. Okay. Oh, 3 more games to go, lads, and then we're done for tonight. We've got the semi-finals and then the final. I do have a feeling it's going to be an all-Iberian final, but who knows? Could have a Dutch-Ukraine final. And to be fair, Netherlands were in the final last year. So this Netherlands-Portugal game is a repeat of last tournament's final. So Netherlands will have a bit of what's it called? Of a debt to settle, maybe. Richley is a shite manager. Right. Any predictions, anybody? Lightning car, Robert. Anybody else? Feel free to go forward for Netherlands, Portugal. Wow, Wrexham promoted. They actually get promoted. Wow. We'll see how they do in the championship, though. That'll be interesting. I wonder who they'll sign, because they've got obviously the big name brand, I guess now. Very interesting, but championship, that's wild. Can you imagine them in the Prem? 3-2 to the Netherlands. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Going for the only person to go for Netherlands so far. Interestingly, okay. 3-0 Portugal. 3-2 Portugal. Thank you, you two. Appreciate it. Right. Gets 2. We win 3-0. And Spackis injured. Gets a dead. 4 to 5 mil is enough to stay in the championship. Maybe. Oh. What? Why is my manager support boosting? Sorry, my assistant manager support boosting someone might be for in a friendly in Thailand. What the fuck, lads? What are we doing? Yeah, of course we got this weird. We got the butt plug formation as well for the next year. So tune in next year for that. Ryan can afford that. Right, let's go. We've got Netherlands, Portugal next day, and then we've got another friendly, and then Ukraine, Spain. We've timed it well, at least, the friendlies for once, in between the correct days. But let's go. All right. Sending more people on loan, etc., etc. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yes. I need to start training Daniel Guida. And, yeah, just Daniel Guida, I think. Basically, I need to start training all my wingers to play centre mid or attacking mid. Hold on. Right, all of you. Espinosa can already play there. You can play there. Sardas, you're fine. Clockstrap. Daniel Guida, you're the man I need to look at. I think you can play midfield. No, you can't. You can play striker. Play attacking mid, mate. Delphin, Dudley, White. Middle. Prochatska. Prochatska, it's probably your year to go out on loan, fella, I'd say, unfortunately. Pedicic as well. Probably be learning to play attacking mid. Vardy leaving Leicester, probably the bargain of the EPL area. Well, it wasn't even fucking Premier League. They bought him in the Championship, didn't they? It was like a massive thing at the time, I remember. Because people were like, holy fuck, they're like, Leicester are paying 1 million. Was it 1 million, I think? Or was it 5 million? It was I think it was 1 million for a player from non-league in the Championship. And they're like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like, that's way too much money for a player from the non-league, you know? Or was it League One? It was when Leicester were in the Championship or League One, they paid like 1 million for it. And everyone was like, wow, they're spending so much fucking money. Like, that's just crazy. And that is a bargain. Rojas off to Cadiz. Arsenal takeover collapses. Oh. Right, game day. Here we go. Christ, okay, more stuff. Matt Lowndes off to no. You're off to Kukariki. Godrich bid. To be fair, I do need to sell you, but that's way too low money. Final one. Delorny on loan. Turkman. Tarwi. Does everyone want my play? No one wants them on loan. They all just want them on transfers. Butatu Lameo. What a name. Fuck you, Codrich. You're getting sold, lad. Whatever, lad. Fuck you. Right, hold on. Where is Codrich? You're getting sold, aren't you? Yeah. You're not that good. 4.5 million. Sorry, lad. Off you go. You probably have quite a few offers here. No, it never really worked out with us. I think I signed him because his attributes were good. Yeah, there you go. Lots of people interested for 4.5. Stuber off to Kukariki. God, there's a lot. I'm on the day. I'm getting a lot of continues on game day. Bought from Fleetwood Town with a 25% sell-on fee clause. They must be fucking pissed he didn't move to Arsenal. They must be so fucking pissed, man. Remember, was it like 40 million? I think Leicester accepted it, and Vardy said no. Fleetwood must have been pissed, man. They must have been so pissed. Right. Osnika. Dober. The transfer market is still the same for you as 2015. No inflation. Yeah, no inflation at all. Hello, Duckgod. How are you? Yeah, and then Hammond and Waterloo would have got 10% of what Fleetwood would have got. Oh, man, they're raging. They're raging. But yeah, no, there's no inflation on FM. So I think it's a good thing. Because imagine if there was inflation on my save. Good God, I'd be like, oh yeah, we got this guy for like 2 billion. It was really cheap. Right. Excuse me. Right. Barte. All of our loans have decided to leave today. Can't wait for the Championship final game next week. So many teams can get relegated, like 5, I think. I saw. Didn't Cardiff go down this week? I think. Oh no, it's weird. I thought the Championship because Plymouth won, but Derby did Derby win in the end because they were winning versus Hull, and that kind of screwed Plymouth. Did Derby win? Hold on. Yeah, Derby won. Yeah, that's. Oh, to be fair, yeah, that's true. Plymouth are pretty much down, aren't they? Yeah, Plymouth are down because unless they overcome a 14-goal difference, it's really that final spot. You got Hull on 48, Luton 49, Preston 49, Derby on 49, Stoke on 50, and Oxford are just safe. So yeah, you do have 5 that can go down, but it's. I still remember the days of that. What was it? A Premier League final day where like so many teams could have gone down. 400 years from year 2000, 3% increase per year would be 1 million per hour. Okay, right. Netherlands versus Portugal. Portugal are favourites going into this. Interesting. 4-3-3 from Netherlands. So Portugal, interesting, haven't gone for their super OP 3-4-3. They've gone for the 4-2-3-1. Let's see if they'll change it if they get an injury again, or if they go down 1-0 or 2 or whatever. They go down in the game. We'll see. Right. Netherlands, of course, on the orange. Portugal in the white. And Portugal have an early chance here. Mata into Ozturkey will clear. Rosa, Andrade into Mata, into Sousa. He's tackled. And Sintra saves. Montero saves again. Double save from Sintra. Early intentions by Portugal are very evident. As they have the ball again here. Borges, Mata. Long shot again. And Sintra's made 4 saves in the opening 10 minutes. Imagine the wage of the cleaners run 40 mil week minimum wage. Literally. Klotstra, long throw. Maybe that'll be the way Netherlands have to do this game. Set pieces. Zimmerman into Decker. Decker on the ball. Over to Michael Meyer. Former boy. Klostra. Klostra plays it in. Hiwat takes it down. Schapendonk. And just like that, Netherlands have taken the lead. First shot of the game for them. Antoine Schapendonk. What a name. Been in the Welsh League for a long time now. Klostra plays the ball in. Hiwat does incredibly well. Absolutely does 5 defenders at once. And Schapendonk has an easy finish. How will Portugal respond? They've got the ball already. S. Santos take a long shot over the bar. But let's see. Zimmerman ball in. It's cleared initially by Portugal, but Schapendonk gets it back. Plays it off to Zimmerman. Plays it to Ozturk, who shoots far, far wide. Not a great shot from him. Corner, Netherlands again. Michael Meyer heads over this time. Okay. 25 minutes, 26 minutes. Klostra long throw, intercepted. Schapendonk will get there though. Decker, back to Klostra. Plays it into the box and it's cleared. And Gomez will get that. Try and come out with it. Plays it to Montero, into Mata, up to Sousa. Portugal are going to try and actually get their own chance on this. Sousa, tackled by Zimmerman. Montero picks it up though. Plays it into the backs. Adnardi will clear. Santos, Montero got it again. Plays it in again. It's cleared by Klostra that time. Decker heads on. Rosa picks it up though for Portugal this time. Santos S. Sousa turns his man. Shoots wide. Okay. Like the scene from Futurama where Fly had a 78 cent in his bank and 1,000 years later. Yeah. Right. Adnane, Ozturk. Adnane. To Decker. Adnane. Into Klostra. Klostra cleared. Montero. Ozturk to Hiwat. Hiwat on the ball to Zimmerman. Into Rene van Wyk. Shoots way wide. Way wide. Okay. Diaz on the ball. Diaz. To Montero. Remember with the tackle. Into Mata. Into Montero. Into Andrade. Over to Gaspar. Into Sousa. It's a great save, but Andrade on the rebound, and that is 1-1. Portugal have definitely been on the offensive since that Dutch goal. It's a great ball in by Gaspar. The first save is a great save from the goalkeeper on Sousa, but Andrade was there in the right place at the right time. We are leveled up, and Portugal are looking to capitalise on this momentum as they push forward, although Netherlands have it and are countering now. Decker down the right into Hiwat. There's got 2 players in the middle, but he doesn't find them. Van Lankveld will have it on the left, though. Zimmerman into Schapendonk. Turns his man, Rene van Wyk. He's tackled in the box. No penalty. And Schapendonk will foul Borges there to give Portugal some respite. Right. Portugal have it now. Andrade. Santos. Andrade. Cynthia with a big save. Okay. Montero with the corner. Ball in. Klostra will clear to Mata. Mata into Montero. It's blocked. Out for a throw into Portugal as a half time approaches. Hot corner to Portugal as it goes wide there at the near post. Okay, ball forward again from Portugal. And Sousa will keep that in incredibly. Plays it back to Gomez. I don't think he was expecting that either. S. Santos back to Gomez. Plays it into the box. Adnane will clear, but only as far as Gomez, who puts it in for a second time. Andrade heads over the bar. Portugal definitely been the better team this first half. Don't change formation at half-time. Neither do Netherlands. Maybe some roles change. But Netherlands got that early goal, but haven't done much since. Only 2 shots on target all game. Meanwhile, Portugal with 8 shots on target from 14. They have definitely been on top. As Sousa hits his own player with that shot, which was probably going into the bottom corner, I'd say. Or the top corner. Either or. It's a corner. Decker, Hiwat. Oh, Netherlands with a chance there. If he pulled it back, maybe instead of shooting it, we could have got something there for Netherlands. But Zimmerman with the corner plays in, falls to Ozturk, Michael Meyer, and Diaz with an easy claim from the header there. Okay, Oscar Sousa injured for Portugal. Wow. Timothy Veldmate comes on for Netherlands. João Melo comes on for Oscar Sousa, the man that scored 4 in the last game, coming off injured here. How big will that affect Portugal as they make a substitution? Silva on for Montero, Wetzel on for Hiwat for Netherlands as well. Kind of subbing in response, it feels like, from both teams. Rene van Wyk on the ball. Going in on the left-hand side, takes a shot, hits his own player. It was a terrible shot with his 2 players in the middle there. Both teams make their final subs. Snide on for Van Wyk, and I think it was Nicholas on for Portugal there. And the last 15 minutes, it's been very quiet second half. Silva, the free kick goes wide. 10 minutes to go. We are approaching extra time as things stand, unless someone decides to become a hero or a villain. Santos into Nicholas, and he puts it wide to substitute. Okay, 130 points to go. Cynthia goes long with it, up towards Wetzel, but Veldmate steps in. Zimmerman's there with the interception. Schapendonk on the ball still going into the box now. Pulls it back to Zimmerman, takes a shot, and Diaz saves. Did you see the Spanish ref crying? I didn't see. No, I saw. I don't understand that. Real Madrid are threatening to not play the cup final because they don't like the ref or something like that. I haven't seen anything. I'm just completely out of the loop with that. But I didn't see he was crying about it. Jesus. Schneider. It is so hilarious. Like both either or of Real Madrid or Barca crying about ref decisions, you know. Those two are the absolute worst at it. They are so, like, they have no hill to stand on, both of them. They're both as corrupt as each other. Mello puts that wide. Okay. Klotstra plays it into Sneijder. The last minute here. Can Netherlands find a winner, maybe? No class. Klotstra on the ball. Klotstra pulls it back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman over to Van Lankveld. Van Lankveld into Veldmate, into Schneider. Schneider tackled. Wetzel. Their TV station put a video about him saying Barcelona win more games than they do with him in charge. Jesus. Real Madrid been crying all season. True. Okay, we're into extra time. Is this the first one we're watching, actually? I think this could be the first one we're watching. Extra time now. 20 shots each, but Netherlands only 4 on target compared to Portugal's 9. So Netherlands not been great hitting the target today. And that could cost them. But Veldmate's on the ball here. Into Decker, into Zimmerman. Zimmerman into Van Lankveld. Into Michael Meyer. Playing it around here. Adnane. Into Klotstra. On the right. Tries to play the ball in. Falls to Zimmerman, though. Into Schapendonk. Turns, and Diaz with a big save. Turns it around for the corner. Zimmerman puts the ball in. Wetzel puts it wide at the near post. Okay, Portugal throwing. Gomez. Silva into Mata, to Silva, to Nicholas. Over to Andrade. Andrade on the ball into Nicholas. Into Mello. Into Silva. And there's the goal. Huge goal. It's Wilson Silva. And Portugal go 2-1 up in extra time. Mello on the ball. It's a lovely through ball. There was huge calls for offside there. But first time finish and the keeper wasn't ready for it. 95th minute in. 2-1 Portugal. Netherlands do have another 25 minutes to respond. Will they do it? They've got a kick-off highlight here. Klotstra tries to play a crossing, but Diaz will collect there. Okay, Netherlands obviously going to try and attack as much as possible now, and Portugal will probably counter just as much more as Adnane steps in for 2 tackles there, but still loses the ball. Andrade, Mello, Silva, Nicholas. Oh, it's a great save from Cynthia. That would have been 3-1 and maybe tight done if that had gone in. But it's a great save from the Dutch keeper. And here we go. Portugal countering again. Mello down the right, running to space. Plays it into Silva. It's to Nicholas. And that time he puts it in the back of the net. And Portugal have done exactly that. They've countered and they've made it 3-1 in the space of 2 minutes now. And that probably is Portugal into their 4th final in 5 tournaments, looking for their 4th win in 5 tournaments. My goodness me. And they're going for more. Nicholas into Andrade on the ball. Takes a shot. He's hit the bar from that range. My goodness, what an effort. Netherlands, Veldmate. Oh, his shot was blocked. If he got that off early, he probably had a good chance of scoring there. But not to be. Netherlands just haven't hit the target enough. 5 shots on target from 23. It's not enough for a Euro semi-final, you know? At least Portugal got 12, just under half. Netherlands not even 25% on target, you know, of the shots they've had in this game. Zimmerman over to Van Lankveld. Okay, and that's clear. And out for a throw-in to Portugal. We're still in the first half of extra time here. There's loads of highlights here. Mello on the ball for Portugal. Michael Meyer tackles him. Oh, and it's given to Silva, and he shoots terribly wide. Oof. Snatched at that a bit too much, lad. Silva over the bar. Okay. And half-time extra time. Can Portugal hold on to get to another final, or will Netherlands create an incredible comeback here? We will see. Oh, Mello heads over there to start the half. Okay, Schneider. Oh, Diaz with a save. Parries it. No one there for the follow-up. That was a close one for the Dutch there, but time is running out for them. Mata on the ball into Andrade. Van Lankveld tackles him, falls back to Mello. Meyer saves. Andrade Sincher saves that as well. Okay, to be fair, without him, Netherlands would have lost a long time ago. 11 saves tonight. Zimmerman's dead on his feet. He's on 20%. My God, that man was dead. But I think that's going to be that. 3-1 Portugal as they make the Euros final yet again. The holders are back, looking for 2 in a row. And I put 2 over 2-1, 3-1. And Captain Starship with a perfect prediction there for the first semi-final there. Everyone else points except Robert. There you go. Perfect prediction there, Starship. Very nice. Right, now, first time ever, Starship. Huge. And it took extra time. Incredible, mate. Well done. Right. Now, we get ready for the second semi-final. Who will be facing Portugal? What the fuck? Oh, okay. You've got a work permit. You've got a work permit? Sure. Odd. Are we giving you a new contract if you've got a work permit then? He's got 5 caps for Tunisia. Christ, okay. Well then, I will continue. But let's get our semi-final predictions, our second semi-finals for Ukraine versus Spain. I think it's going to be a 3-0 Spain. I think this is going to be an easy one for Spain, even without Sasades. Yes, Starship goes with 6-1. Remember though, Spain do not have Ruben Sasades up top. They will have to rely on San Giorgio and Sainz to take them through. John Wynn goes for 4-1 to Spain. Okay, I feel like we have a favourite here. 1-1 penalties, Ukraine. Okay, Uncivil going for the host. Remember, to be fair, Ukraine might have host advantage. Who knows? I think, was it Spain were the last host, actually, to win their own tournament. So could we see a bit of a transferring of the power here? Robert goes for 2-1 Spain. Sorry, not 2-1 Ukraine. There you go. Lightning Car, what you're saying as I'm continuing on in the back here, doing some of this. We got a friendly versus Krabby, the Pokemon, up next. There's some interesting. Look at that Rayong. Look at that fucking badge. I need to look at that a bit closer up. What's going on with that badge? What's going on with Krabby's badge? Put my tactics and get people out of there that are too tired. There you go. De Los Santos. Hold on. Look at that badge. Holy shit, what an awesome badge. That's insane. Krabby. Nah, Rayong. What a fucking crazy badge. Nice. It looks like a dragon horse. Not a dragon horse, but a horse and like half dragon, half horse. I don't know. Dragon with a mane and antennas. I don't know. Very odd. Very odd. Right. We're getting there. Slowly as we set all these guys off to go. Here comes the other friendly. Wait, is the Copa del whatever today? Oh, Sar got a second, okay. Frankfurt won 4-0, bloody hell. Delay Ruid on loan. I think I'm going to keep him here, seeing as he's got. No. Senor Senna. I think I want to try and keep you this year, lad. Trained to be a DM. I think that there's a lot of changing the guard necessary in this next couple of years because we've got lots of players, but some older players at the moment. But 10 o'clock tonight, okay. Oof. Legs are starting to go a bit dead. Right. Here we go. Zabaleta. Right. I think that was the game. Yeah, we're playing now, so good. Get this done, and then we'll get into the next day, and then that'll be the assessment. We're going to go. I didn't even see what we did. Oh well, who cares? I don't mind. It's friendly. It's just fitness and getting the tactics prepared, you know. That's pretty much all this is. Go on as many tours as I can, just to see. Right. Excuse me. Apologies. Right. Only 2-0. Interesting. Right. Delaunay on loan. Turkman. Back off. I want to change my tactics. Go for that one now. Oh, I don't want that one. Wait, what? Why is that one? Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's a shame. Annoying. Okay, well, I thought I'd made my third tactic, but I hadn't. I'll make it up. Right. Zamorano. Okay, we're nearly here at game time, I think. Let's see. Yes, here we go. Right, Spain, of course, our favourites going into 4-5-1 for the hosts, Ukraine. Adamenko up top. 4-4-2 for Spain. Without their main top goal scorers, Sasades, Will San Giorgio and Sainz step up. We got Rubber Dub Dub, Delphin, John Wynn there as well. Oh, I nearly pressed close. Okay, let's go. Red for Spain, yellow for Ukraine. Let's see who will be facing Portugal in these Euros finals. It's an early chance Spain. Vallejo, Gonzalez, Samper, Delphin, Ibero down the right. Plays the ball in, and San Giorgio, it didn't take long. I feel like we all knew what was happening. But, my goodness, I didn't realise it'd only take 3 minutes. Ukraine caught sleeping. No worries, Nizzy. Ibero down the right, plays a great ball in. Oh, Sasades would have broken the record, man. The way this Spain team is playing, he would have broken the record, man. That sucks. San Giorgio on the ball to Sainz, and Kuznetsov saves. That should have been goal number 2 from Spain, to be honest. Sasades would have scored that. Sainz free kick over the bar. Okay. San Giorgio on the ball now. San Giorgio into Sainz. Sainz on the ball. Tries to get a shot off, but it's blocked by the defender out for a corner. Semper will take. Kuznetsov claims. All Spain so far. Still only 1-0. Free kick. Sarakov. Adamenko will try and take it, but San Giorgio's there. Counter-attack. Sainz is on it now. Going to go to the right. Into the box. Holds it up and loses it. Kuznetsov on the ball now. Into Kostrikov. Into Nikitin, Kostrikov, Yefimov, Martinov, Yerevmev, Sarakov, back to Rubber Dub Dub, Delphin, Sainz. Jesus Christ, Sainz. Fucking hell, mate. You're not showing me reason why I should be... Because I was having to think about whether Sainz should be here next season. And San Giorgio makes it too. Spain are a scoring machine, it looks like, at the moment. My goodness. Semper, Rubber Dub Dub, San Giorgio, 1 touch, 2 touch, and that's in the back of the net. Okay, well, maybe my 3-0 was a bit undercooked. Spain so dominant so far. Although Ukraine just head wide from the set piece there. They're going to probably rely on set pieces. Remember, to be fair, Ukraine versus Spain was the first ever World Cup final we watched. No, it wasn't. Fuck, it was Russia. Damn it. Russia versus Spain. It was the 3-3. I think, have Ukraine beaten Spain? They might have. Sainz heads over on the half an hour mark there. I feel like Ukraine might have beaten Spain. They beat Wales for a Euros, I know that. Because it was the one they did not deserve at all. They FM'd Wales so badly. And I felt so bad for Wales. Sainz, he does get his goal, and that's 3-0. My goodness. FM Mobile is so unrealistic. You bid 40 mil for a player valued at 40 mil. They counter it at 250 million. Oh, that's how they. That's the AI. The transfer AI stuff is still so. Oof. It's like watching Thanethi. Well, to be fair, there are currently 5 players playing for Thanethi in this Spain side, so I guess that makes sense. There's a reason why Spain are doing so well, I guess. Salazar plays it long. Yerekin, Sarakov, Martinov, Yeremiv, Sarakov. Sarakov on the ball down the right. Plays it in. Adamenko, he probably should have done better. He's hit the bar. Clote signs. He's offside. Okay. 2 minutes of added time to go. Half time, 3-0. Ukraine switched to a 4-4-2, and Nikonov comes on for Nikitin. Can Ukraine pull off the almightiest of comebacks? And Rubber Dub Dub's injured now. They're just injuring all my players. Navas comes on for the Rubber Dub Dub. Unfortunately for Spain, but let's hope that injury isn't too bad. As San Giorgio into signs, and he should have another. Spain continue where they left off. 50 points to go. Very close. You might be in time for the final, you know. Kostyakov on the ball into Semper, who's intercepted, who plays it forward terribly. My 6-1 might not be that too unrealistic. Honestly, the right way it's going. Nikonov holds it up. He's done well. Yefimov. And that is cleared. I can see Ukraine have got a goal in them. They've got a goal in them. But Spain have definitely got some more in them. I think if they had Sasadas, they would have already been 4 or 5 up, though. Sainz has missed a good few chances already, it feels like. As he has another shot saved by Kuznetsov there, who plays it long. And here come Ukraine again. Yeremiv on the ball into Yefimov. Into Yeremiv. And there you go. Well, there is maybe the start of a comeback. Yeremiv with the guy. He started himself, plays as Yefimov. It's a lovely 1-2, actually. And a great finish past the keeper. Probably should have been doing better, Salazar. I was right at you, lad. That's their first shot on target of the game. Could we see an incredible Ukraine comeback here? Yefimov into Nikonov. Tries to play it forward. Adamenko does get there. Nikonov. Oh, he should have finished. He should have scored. Oh, the keeper went the wrong way. Sarakov. Ukraine have new life. Nikonov gets a shot. It's saved by Salazar. Oh my goodness. Ukraine. Could they have something in this maybe? It's played forward. They get it back. Yeremiv. Martinov. Nikonov. Nikonov on the ball. Plays it over to Sarakov. Sarakov on the ball into Adamenko. Oh, into Yeremiv. Yeremiv again into Nikonov. Oh, and his shot is blocked. Ukraine are looking dangerous now. They are looking dangerous. Spain have switched off maybe. Signs clears at the front post. Delphin will come out with it and clear. Delphin down the right. Holding on to it. Drops it now. Yefimov. Martinov. Free kick goes over the bar. Ukraine need another goal and they need it soon to ride this wave of momentum. Popov comes on for Yerekin. Yefimov with the throw. Yeremiv tackle, but Yefimov has it back. Yeremiv. Nikonov beats his man. Adamenko. Salazar. Oh, it's off the line. How close is that to 3-2? Oh, that would have been huge for Ukraine. Hoodie. Yefimov. Ibero. Adamenko. Going to turn his man. He's tackled by John Wynn. Clote now has it for Spain. Trying to calm things down. Signs on the ball now. Trying to push forward. He loses it out to Skyshirk. Yeremiv. On the ball now, holds it up into Martinov. Martinov into Adamenko, who loses out there. Martinov gets it back though. Schmeigol, Popov, intercepted by Delphin. Navas, Signs. Back to San Giorgio for his hat-trick. Oh, it's a great save from Kuznetsov. Spain at corner. Their first chance for a good 20-30 minutes now. And it falls in the box and it's finally cleared. That could have gone anywhere, that one. 20 minutes to go. Ukraine still need 2. They've got to score soon as Gomez comes on for Samper for Spain, and it seems that they've sort of killed the momentum from that Ukraine chances there. They've sort of relaxed and stopped it. Now I think they've probably got this in the bag. Salazar just wasting a little bit of time with it as well. Plays it long towards Signs. Gomez now has it for Spain. Signs. San Giorgio. Kuznetsov saves again. Corner for Spain yet again. Spain. Oh my goodness, that could have gone anywhere again, but it's cleared once more. 10 minutes to go. Ribas comes on for John Wynn. for Spain as their final sub. There's 5 minutes left, and they've completely locked it down as Sainz has another shot saved. They've had 6 clear-cut chances. They probably should have had a few more than 3. Could have had 6-1, hilariously. But not to be. Nikonov, Navas will clear with this into San Giorgio. I think I put 3-1 and then changed it to 3-0. I'm very frustrated with myself for that one. Schmeichel to Clote to Salazar, and I think they're just trying to see this one out. But as well, Spain versus Portugal will be the final. The Spain did have a nice easy run though, to be fair. 40 points to go. Hey, San Giorgio shoots wide. 1 minute left now. How many Spain-Portugal finals? We'll have to check that. Probably. Well, I don't know actually. Maybe not as many as you'd expect. Maybe. Vallejo plays forward. San Giorgio. This is just. This is like. We just have to wait out the inevitable, you know. Signs. Purdy. Booty. Sorry. Ribas. Come on. 20 seconds. It's making us wait. Isn't it? Ribeiro on the ball. Down the line. Signs. Ball in. Cleared. 2-1, and there you go. Ukraine, as co-host, they made a good run. But the semi-final is where they stop, as Spain win 3-1. And no one gets a 3-pointer. But lots of points to be given. But let's have a little look at what the scores are like looking into the final game. We've got 19 points for myself at the top. John's on 15, and it's a massive race for third. Lightning Car and Starship on 5 each. Robert, Buscape and Grawen both still on 4 from the group stages. And actually, Jambo, Buscape and myself have the chance for +3 extra points because we picked Spain as a winner at the start of last time. So that is something there. But let's have a look. You already put in the thing in. 3-1. Right, let's get out of this and then let's get ready for the final. San Giorgio now is up to second top goal scorer with 5 as well, hilariously. Unless he scores a double hat-trick in the final, he won't be taking the golden boot back with him. Right, let's make sure we watch that one. 10th of July, it's a game we've got. Sorry, Tot. We won't be watching you. We're going to be watching Spain-Portugal. Let's have a look at how many finals they've had together. Portugal. No. Spain, no. Netherlands, Spain, no. Portugal, no. Holland, no. Portugal, no. Portugal, no. Spain, no. Spain, no. Spain, no. Portugal, no. Spain, no. Portugal, Spain. 2192 was the last time we had a Spain-Portugal final. In Spain it was, and Portugal won. Oh, God, they would have hated that. Spain, no. Portugal, Spain again in 2132, and Portugal won again. Portugal, Switzerland, Spain, Romania, Spain, Germany. Portugal 2072 versus Spain. They win. Spain, Netherlands. Spain. So, that is definitely something going into this, as Rubber Dub Dab out for 7 to 10 days and will miss the final as well. Spain are down 2 of their best players, it seems. And Spain, on 3 previous attempts, have never beaten the Portugal in the Euros final, which is wild. Right. We have it in 3 days. We have friendly in the meanwhile. Hold on, let me see what the actual name list is, whether it's Spain, Portugal, or Portugal, Spain. Let's see. This continues done, and then I can start putting predictions in for you guys. European Football Championship. It's Portugal, Spain. Okay, does that bode anything? But let's go to the spreadsheet. We'll do Portugal versus Spain for our 23rd and final game of tonight. It's Portugal, Spain. 3-1 Spain, 3-1 Spain so far from Robert and Starship. Okay. I think Portugal win this 3-2. No, I think they win it. I think they win it 2-1. I think Spain's injuries are going to cost them in the final here. John goes 2-1 as well. He joins me on 2-1. Okay. All right then. Well, let's get ready to continue to this final. Ventus make Yagne God, we got some bids here. Lots of rejections so far. Okay. Oh. We went 5-0. Nice. Right. Let's get ready for this final. Should be an interesting one. Both, obviously, two of the best teams in this tournament, it seems. And as per usual, the Euros ends in two big nations clashing at the end, unfortunately. We had so much hope after that group stages, but yeah, Portugal did win all three of their games. What time does stream end tonight? Basically when the game ends, you know? We're going to get to the game, we're going to do the game, we'll then finish it, look at the award winners, and then call it. So pretty much, I'd say anywhere between maybe 50 to 50 or 10 to 10 past. Somewhere. It depends on how long the game is, you know? So normally we aim for on the hour, 3-hour stream. But sometimes we go over, sometimes we go under. I thought the rate we were going, we were going to go under. But then I think we had a lot of long games, which sort of extended the time and got us kind of close to what the timing I aimed for with the stream. But yeah, so we're just full steam ahead to the final now, and then watch it just in time for my 40 minutes needed for rename a regen. Incoming 60 pen shootout. God, can you imagine? I'll be starting really loud and then going quiet as it hits quiet time in Germany. Right, we are 1 day away. Let's go. Daniel Jan Montpellier loan for Thomas. Kevin Thomas. Yeah, you can go to them. Chelsky, no. Serafak, no. Tizanovic, no. Yagne, no. Salanas. Peruvian, yeah. Kodrich set to sign for Atletico San Paulo. Okay. Alright. What's quiet time? In Germany, they have a thing called quiet time, where basically between 10 p.m. and 8 p.m. Every day, and on Sundays and on bank holidays, it's quiet time. So a legally enforced quiet time where you can't do stuff like you shouldn't be doing vacuuming, you shouldn't be doing like cutting your grass or building, knocking things into walls, like shouting, having parties, that sort of stuff. And you can actually you can be arrested over it if there's enough complaints and stuff about it. Apparently, some landlords are so bad they don't want you showering on these days, which is crazy. I think it's good in a way, but I also think it's a bit too far in some things, you know? Like, as I said, some landlords go fucking crazy and be like, you can't shower. It's like, are you joking? What? Like, that's ridiculous. It's like not the showering. And on Sunday, like, everything's closed. Like, all the shops closed. By the way, we're here for the game. Sorry. So, this is the game. Right, we're going to go 3D for this. We always do for the finals. Right, here we go. So, 4-2-3-1 for Portugal. Diaz, Gomez, Gaspar, Mendes, Barry, S. Santos, Mata, Silva, L. Santos, A. Santos, and Melo. So, we have all three Santoses in the lineup here. I shall twice they are. Fair enough. Morning, evening. And then 4-4-2 for Spain. They've got Martin, Isaac Nunez starting here. John Wynn, Ribas, Clotet, Navas on for the injured rubber dub. I sniff out danger get to start in midfield. Gomez, Ibero, Sainz, and San Giorgio up top. Let's go. Delphin moved to the bench, interestingly, for the final here. But let's go. Spain in the red. Wait, did I call it? Yeah, I called everybody's. Portugal in the white. Let's see how this Euros finishes. There's some tired legs out there. And here we go. Here's a highlight. Santos A on the ball. Plays it to Barry. Barry forward to Mata. Mata to S. Santos. It was a bit pressured there. But Mata holding the ball on for Portugal here. Into El Santos. Beats his man. Plays it to Melo. Drives forward. Got some space to run into. No one's closing him down. He takes a shot and it goes over the bar. Close. Right. Corner Portugal. Silva plays it in. Cleared. A Santos. Oh, it's a great save by Martin. And just about cleared. That went through a host of bodies before Martin was able to save it. He saw it very late and got down and was able to parry it wide. Corner Spain, meanwhile. Gomez picks that up. Gomez on the ball goes back to Isaac Nunez, who goes back to the corner taker. Navas, who plays it to I Sniff Out Danger on the edge of the box. Takes a shot, hits a Portuguese defender, and is cleared by Portugal up towards Silva. And he's going to take it on himself, but he's tackled there and falls to Navas of Spain. He tries to play it forward. He's intercepted by Gomez and highlight over. Another Portugal corner. Silva to play it in. Cleared at the front post by John Wynn. Back towards Silva, the taker. He's going to get a second go at it. Plays it in once more. It falls to El Santos, and it's an easy save for Martin. Dr. Alex, are you ready? I'm not doctor yet. Not doctor yet. Martin goes forwards. Well, do it at half time, so we can have a halftime show of the rename a regen. Santos.
My name is Jeff.
Okay, never mind. We're doing it now. Gomez into I Sniff Out Danger. Who do we want to rename? Navas down the line to San Giorgio. Holds on to it. Sorry, already pressed. I Sniff Out Danger. Oh, it's a huge save from Diaz. Who do we want to rename, and what do you want to rename them to? Is the question. Have a think, and we'll do it at half time. Right, 14 minutes gone. Clote into Navas. Down the line to San Giorgio. San Giorgio driving into the box. He shoots it. It's a poor strike. It's parried by Diaz. It was a poor go. Can I have that Sanga guy? Sanga? San Giorgio, the Spanish striker? And it's headed on by Signs. Is it, you mean this guy here? San Giorgio? No, your guy. Sanga. Sasades? A Santos. Portugal on the ball. Pulls it back to Navas. Over to Santos. To Gomez. To Ibero. Driving forward now. Ibero. To Signs. The attacking midfielder. Sanga. Oh, I'll have a look at halftime because I have no idea. Sanga. San Giorgio on the ball, driving forward. You said no, we're keeping him this season. And oh, it's a goal! It's a goal for Spain. Jesus Maria Signs with the goal. Oh, that guy, this French guy. Okay, yeah, we can have a look at him. San Giorgio on the ball. It's an incredible solo goal. Beats one, beats two, lays it off, and Signs with the goal. Zanetti boy with a goal in the final there. Sasades, that would have been the breaking the record goal, I think. But Spain go 1-0 up. Okay. Sanya, yeah. I'll look at the... Is the main Sanya, I think it was? Okay, we'll look at him. What do you want to rename him? I'll just want to confirm it with you as well. Make sure you still want him. But what do you want to rename him? Spain win the ball back here from Nunez. Gomez. Spain in the driver position now. Ibero on the ball. How old is he? I think he's like 20, but we'll check. Gomez. I thought halftime would be coming by now, but it's a very long half. Mendes into Santos L. Mello. Oh, shoots wide. Either dove for it. Had to be sure. Portugal free kick now. Santos L. Silva. Into Santos A. Into Mello. And there you go. There's the equaliser. João Mello up top for Portugal. 20th minute and things are level already. Spain weren't in the lead for long. It's from the free kick. They play it short into Silva, into A. Santos. All the defenders are all over the place. And Mello's open in the box and puts it in the back of the net with ease. Level pegging again. Corner Portugal. Silva plays the ball in. It's cleared initially, but Mata's there. Into Mello and Martin with another big save. Okay, they seem to be getting very open in the box here. Martin lays it. Okay, drops it. Throw in Spain now. Clote goes to San Giorgio. Into Navas. Into the box now. Plays to Signs. It's the bar. And it's cleared. So close to a second for Spain and a second for Signs. But my goodness me. Right. Wow, half an hour nearly gone. It's still 1-1 here. Portugal corner again. Silva plays the ball in. Santos S to Mata, and it's blocked. Santos A picks it up again into Santos S, and that's 2-1 Portugal. Sergio Santos makes it 2-1 Portugal. Oh my goodness me, and it's from a set piece. It's laid down. Mata, the first shot was blocked. Santos A does very well, draws the defender. Santos S completely open in the box. Keeper can't do anything, and that's 2-1 Portugal. They've turned this game around now. Spain immediately looking to reply. Isaac Nunez with a throw in to Sainz. To Ibero in the box. He's tackled in the box. No penalty. Ref says play on. Mata on the ball now. We'll try and counter-attack for Portugal. They're actually playing it quite slowly. They're going to try and build from the back instead of counter-attack. Santos L on the ball now. Driving forwards into Gomez. Back to Santos S. To be fair, FM doesn't change too much since FM15. I do hear that a lot, Robert. That people say like, "Oh wow, this actually looks better than FM24," which is kind of hilarious. That the 3D graphics don't look that much different, which is a bit worrisome, you know. Navas tries to play the ball forward, intercepted. Santos L, Santos A, yeah, Mata into Mello, turns, and Martin with a save. Okay, still got about 12 minutes to the half here. This has been a long half. Spain free kick. San Giorgio steps over it. Goes wide. The keeper does make a save from that, and Ribas will pick it up. Plays it back to Navas. It was going wide, but he had to be kept short, and Eisenhower Danger's pass is blocked. Mello will try the counter here. He's got a lot to do, but he's got some space. Oh, and he's taken out by Gomez. A professional foul there, but stops the counter-attack in its tracks and didn't even get carded for it. They do play the corner, the free kick short, and they've still got the highlight here. Gomez into Santos S. Santos S into Santos A. Into Santos L. To Mello. Oh, and he's offside. Hits the side netting anyway. Okay. My God. Have I put this on like fucking comprehensive or something by accident? No, it's still on extended. Christ, I like the stadium better in FM15. Really? What's the stadiums like in 24? I didn't buy 24. Or did I? Maybe I didn't. San Giorgio on the ball. Plays the ball in. And Sainz makes it 2-2. He's got his second. And Spain level it up with 7 minutes to go. San Giorgio, the architect yet again. Sainz has his second. I talked about selling him, and he's gone and scored 2 in the final. Navas lays it down to San Giorgio. He's got a lot to do here. He takes it, turns. It's a great ball, and Sainz jumps in front of all the defenders. And that's 2-2 with the halftime approaching. And here we go. The halftime show is going to be us nicknaming someone. 2 minutes of added time. And there's a highlight. Clote into San Giorgio. Down the left again. He's gone off running again. Can he do it himself this time? He's cut inside again. Takes a shot. It's blocked. It falls to San Giorgio. And he scored. He's got lucky there, but he won't care. Spain now lead 3-2 going into halftime. Oh my days. San Giorgio beats one as he goes into the box. He shoots, it falls, it hits 2 defenders, and then back to him, and he just bams it into the back of the net. 3-2 Spain. As half time, look at these match stats. 12 shots to 11 Spain, Portugal. 6 and 6 on target. My goodness me. Right, we're jumping out because we've got to do a halftime team talk. Halftime show, which is us finding Usamain Sanya. Where is he? Reserve squad. Under 29s. Under 19s. You're French, aren't you? Usamain Sanya. Here you go. This is the guy I was intending on giving some chances this year in the team. So, to confirm Starship, do you want this guy? Usainu Sanya? And if so, what do you want to rename him? 3-2 halftime, bloody hell. Oh, Christ alive. Right. This is when you've left Starship. You've said, that was way too long. I don't want this anymore. God. Right. Anything going on? Alf Hook. Okay. Sure. Alf. There he is. That's the half. That's the entertainment for the half. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Beautiful. Let's get match stats up. Let's look at formation. Has anybody changed formations going into the second half? Portugal have. They have switched to the 3-4-3, the one that was so lethal versus Switzerland. We'll see if Alfred gets some game time next year. We'll see. But let's see. For now, into the second half, will Portugal do what they did to Switzerland with the 3-4-3? Will Spain be able to deal with it? Let's go. Right. We start the second half. Portugal kicking off. Thanks, dude. No worries. No worries. I'll try and make sure I don't loan him or sell him. Because, you know, especially if it's a player we've got, you know. San Giorgio with a corner, though. It's cleared at the front post, but San Giorgio will get it back for a second attempt. And he beats a man with ease. Ribas will try a header. Navas gets to it now on the edge. Into San Giorgio. It's in the box. It's going anywhere. And I think that goes out for a goal kick. It does. It does. Lucky for Portugal there. Right. Oh, Christ alive. What's he doing there? Borges on the ball for Portugal now. Into Mata. Into Santos A. Plays it forwards to Melo. Melo on the ball. Plays it into Santos L. He's beaten one. He takes a shot. Oh, and if he got that on target, it was probably in. They've got a throw in. Santos A to take. Into Cruz. He's tackled by Gomez, but it falls back to Santos A. Into Mata. Takes a shot. It's rebounded, and Santos L. It's 3-3 to start the second half. It's a terrible save by Martin. He's parried it right back into the danger area of that 6-yard box. Here we go again. Santos A on the ball, plays it into Mata, who takes a shot. Martin, he just parries it directly to, I think it was Luis Santos, and he's got the easiest of finishes of tonight. And that's 3-3. David Delphin comes on for Ibero in response. But is the momentum now with Portugal? With the new formation, with the goal in the second half, they come forward again. Melo into Santos L. Oh, he's hit the post, but he was offside. Okay, Semper comes on for Gomez as well. Spain make their second substitution of the game. They've got a free kick. John Wynn plays a free kick to Navas into I Sniff Out Danger. I Sniff Out Danger tackled by Santos S. And Portugal to counter now. Cruz to Melo coming forwards. Oh, it's intercepted by Navas, who boots it clear, but only as far as Barry at the back. Santos S back to Barry. Over to Santos A. Santos A on the ball. He's tackled by Nunez, and he'll try and pull it down the line here. And it's a terrible ball. And Mendes intercepts. Back to Mata again. Into Melo. Portugal come forward once more. Santos S. Santos L. Into Melo. Into the box. Martin saves. Have you seen the video of Dirty Don winding up Scott Steiner backstage? Yeah, I did. That was very funny. Him saying, like, get a picture or something. Get it on camera. It was very good. Very, very good. Right, so Portugal. Mata. Into Cruz. Melo! The problem with Dom is that everyone fucking loves him now, so he can't really be a heel because everyone just cheers him all the time. Vallejo. Into I Sniff Out Danger. Takes a shot in his blocks. I love Dom Proper. He is. He's very good. Very funny as well. Right, Portugal. 20 minutes to go. Still 3-3. Melo heads on from the set piece. It falls to I Sniff Out Danger. It falls back to Melo! And there we go. It's 4-3 Portugal. It's turned around once again. I don't know what happened with I Sniff Out Danger, but he completely whiffed it. And the ball comes in. Melo heads on first time. It goes back. I Sniff Out Danger. He just runs past it. And Santos A pulls it back to Melo. And he puts it top bins. 4-3 Portugal with 20 minutes to go here. My goodness me. And now Spain are going to be in panic stations. Barry on the ball for Portugal. Into Mata. Over to Silva. Silva on the ball. Back to Barry. Melo don't miss. Into Silva. Into Santos S. Santos L. Melo. With a strike, and Martin has to put it around the post for a corner. Is Melo on a hat-trick? I don't even know. Hold on. They just scores. Cleared at the front post. Yes, Melo is on a hat-trick. So is Signs. Right. Remember, good to keep in mind. I Sniff Out Danger. Down the line. Into San Giorgio. Holds it up. Plays it into Signs. Signs. Terrible ball. Intercepted. Borges. Santos A goes long with it and cruises in. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Can he finish it? He can't. Mello picks it up. He's tackled in the box. And it's clear that could have been it. The final could have been over. Will Portugal regret missing that and Cruz missing that? Straight at Martin. But they've got another chance here. Cruz into Santos S. Into Santos L. In again. He's hit the post this time. How has he missed it twice? Oh my God. That was easier than the first one. Oh my God. How has he missed those? Silva plays it. It's cleared at the front post. Borges will pick it up though. Back to Mata. He goes long with it. It's in the box. It's cleared by a sniff out danger this time. San Giorgio will pick it up and just run it out of bounds. It was a poor touch. He's getting tired now. 10 minutes to go. Montero comes on for Wilson Silva. 5 minutes to go. Spain running out of time to equalise here. Delphin with a poor touch, but he's taken out. I don't know what happened there, but Portugal are going to counter again. Melo's in for the hat-trick. He's one-on-one with the keeper. He doesn't. Oh, it's Martin saves it again. Portugal could have ended this game so many times. Their formation changes absolutely changed the game yet again. But they haven't taken advantage like they did in the Switzerland game. They haven't been as clinical. And Spain are still only one back. There's only 4 minutes left, though, plus added time as Martin gathers that. Can Spain put one last effort forwards to try and equalise here? Diaz with a free kick, goes long with it. Oh, it's missed by Ribas. Matters in the box, into Mello, and it's straight into Martin's hands again. How many times could they have ended this? Four? 4 times now? I think they could be 8-3 up again in the final. But I sniff out danger. Into San Giorgio. Into Sainz. Oh, he's tackled at the last. San Giorgio. Oh, he's put it wide. He could have just run into the space. 3 minutes of added time. Free kick Spain. Delphin steps up. Hits the wall. Navas. Delphin. Tries to play it through. Nearly. Diaz will clear, though. There's 1 minute, 2 minutes left. 1 minute left. Sainz tries to win it. It falls to Semper. Into Delphin on the right. Plays it into Sainz. Into the box. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Sainz has the chance to equalise in the 93rd. Get his hat-trick and take us to extra time. Can he do it? The pressure is on. He scores! He scores! It's 4-4! And we're going to extra time in the Euros final. He has his hat-trick. He doesn't crumble under the pressure. Oh my goodness me. Sainz puts it. The keeper goes the right way. But it's too powerful for him. And my God, hold on, pause it. Look at these stats. Portugal absolutely dominated that second half, but they didn't put the game away. And Sainz wins that last-minute penalty and scores it, and we're into extra time now. My goodness me, the tired legs are going to start to feel something. I think all subs might be done now, but here we go. Into extra time. Who will win this? Portugal have missed so many chances in that second half, and Spain have held on, it seems. Can they win it? Into the danger zone. My God, wow, what a game. Semper. I sniff out danger. Intercepted by Borges. Spain on the ball now. Delphin, have they got the momentum now? Into Sainz. Sainz on the ball. Plays it over. San Giorgio's up, but it's cleared. I sniff out danger. Over the bar. What a strike that would have been. My goodness. Okay, goal kick from Martin. Goes long. Up to Sainz. It's won by Portugal, but falls back to Semper, who's got it, actually. Tries to play it forward, but it's blocked. Mello now has it. Into Cruz. Cruz on the ball. He's probably thinking about those 2 misses he's had. Mello. Intercepted by Navas. Back to John Wynn. Into Nunez. Into Navas. Into I sniff out danger. Into Semper. They're playing it around Spain, trying to build it up in their own half. They play it forward, but intercepted straight away. It was a poor ball forward, and Portugal have a chance now. Santos S. Into Cruz. Into Mello. Takes a shot from range, and it's over the bar. Martin dived for it, but just over the bar. Saw it over. And we'll take the goal kick. Martin goes up top towards San Giorgio. Won by Portugal again, though. San Giorgio didn't even jump for it. I don't know why they keep doing this. Santos S on the ball now for Portugal. Tackled by John Wynn, but falls back to Portugal. Montero into Santos L. Santos L on the ball. Into Mello. He's an on goal. Martin saves again. It was a poor strike yet again. My goodness me. Ball forward from Spain here. And Santos S on the ball again. God, we're only at 95 minutes. Mello into Cruz. Cruz on the ball. Into Santos S. Into Mello. Going to turn. He's going to shoot. And that one was a poor one. Even poorer than usual for him. What are we? I swear to God, I'm on extended. Yeah, this is extended highlights. This isn't comprehensive. How many Santos do they have? They have 3. They've got A, L, and S Santos. Delphin through to Signs. It's 5. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside. Oh, the liner has his flag up. Signs thought he had his 4th of the game and Spain's 5th. But he was just a fraction too early. It goes offside. Oh my God. Nunez with a yellow card for Spain now. There hasn't been many. There's only the 2nd of the game. Free kick San Giorgio. Oh, it's been saved by the keeper. Obviously, I think he knuckleballed that. It kind of went a bit off. The keeper wasn't sure. And he's put it out for a corner. 2 minutes left of the first half of extra time here. Navas with the corner. Ball in. It's cleared initially. And no one was running for it. Barry nearly gets there, but also he's tackled actually. He gets to it. Cruz, Portugal on the counter-attack now. Cruz on the ball. Plays it in to Santos. They've got loads of players over. Montero in the box. It's a great save. How has he not done that? Here, let's damn. Now Delphin come up the other way. Oh, and it's a poor ball. Mendes will intercept. Plus 1 minute of added time, and we're half-time and extra time. Very tired players out there now. My God, we got 15 more minutes before penalties. Will we get to penalties or will there be a winner in this game? Oh my God, I've got to start getting quiet now because we're getting towards quiet time. Santos L on the ball. This game's been going on for nearly half an hour. Martin will save that cross into the box. My God. Right. Yes, I sniff out danger, getting a yellow card now as well. As tired players just hold players back. There's a free kick from that yellow. And that foul, Montero plays it in. It's headed on. But Martin saves again. I want to see how many saves he's had at the end of this match. Because he's been ridiculous this game. Honestly, if Sainz hadn't got the hat-trick, he'd be man of the match for me. Martin goes long with it, even though he's conceded 4. Santos S. Into Santos A. Into Borges. Into Santos S. Goes long over to Christ Montero, who's open, and he shoots, and his teammates won't be happy with him for that one. Right, goal kick from Martin. Goes up towards San Giorgio, and yet again he doesn't win it, but it falls back to Delphin, into Navas, into San Giorgio. He takes on 2 there. He does get it. Signs on the ball now. Signs into Semper, into San Giorgio. San Giorgio! Oh, and Diaz saves. Signs was calling for it. He was calling for it. Oh, hello, GP32. FM, how's it going, mate? You've joined us for the Euros final, which is 4-4 currently in extra time of Spain-Portugal. The most ridiculous game so far. As John Wynn clears that. Santos A, how was your stream, man? Martin tips over. Oh, hello, Viva. Hello, how's it going? The 2360 Euros final has been an absolute banger so far. We've got 5 minutes to go before penalties here. Martin with the goal kick. Gonna go along with it. Up to is that Navas? I don't even know anymore. Then Semper's got to it. Yeah, that is Navas. Why is he playing up top now? Okay, maybe he's up top, but they were just out of position. He's tackled by S. Santos, so he's on a yellow. Gotta be careful. Martin with the goal kick. Why is my team playing in goal for Martin? Oh. Martin claims again. We've got 2 minutes. I don't even know how many added time we got. As you see from the scores here, Signs as a hat-trick for Spain. He scored in the 93rd minute to take us to extra time through a penalty after Spain went 1-0 up, then Portugal 2-1, then 2-2, then 3... Was it? I can't even know. It was 3-2 Spain. Oh my God, Navas is in! Navas! Oh, it's a save by Diaz. It was 4-3 Portugal, I think. It was 3-2 Spain at halftime, 4-3 Portugal, and then Spain equalises. San Giorgio with the corner! Oh, Diaz saves again! I can't believe that was ridiculous. Oh my God. Okay, we got 1 minute of added time before we go to pens here. 1 minute. Diaz. Is he wasting time at this point? I don't even know. Goes along with it. Delphin wins it back. Montero on the ball into Borges. Borges through to Mata. Mata into Santos A. Over to Santos S. He's injured himself. And Santos L with a strike and mine with a save again. And we've got less than a minute left. And I think this is going to be it. Martin plays it forwards. Up to San Giorgio. It's headed back. Navas takes it down. So many yes, there is a lot of Santoses in this team. Semper for Spain into I sniff out danger. One last chance maybe into Delphin. Oh, and he shoots wide. And I think with that, well, no, we're still going. We're still going. We're about to go to penalties. Diaz goes long with it. Into Sainz, who's headed it back. He's the striker. What's he doing in midfield? There's something happened. Is he play? Oh, okay, Spain have switched to a 4-1-3-1-1. I don't know why they've done that, but they've done that. Okay, that's why what things have been happening. We're way past added time. What's happening? Navas, Semper. That's it. Penalty shootout. Let's look at the final stats. 38 shots for Portugal, 20 on target. 26 shots for Spain, 12 on target. 7 clear-cut chances for Portugal compared to 2 for Spain. The Spanish keeper's made 17 saves. Oh my God. Right, well, let's go to penalties. Okay, right. Let's make sure we're not going to go direct, we're going to go behind goal, I think. Behind goal's the best one. Are we on the right side? No, okay, right. So, first up, it's signs for Spain. Spain have advantage. They go first here. So, let's see. Scored the hat-trick in the game. Scored the penalty to take us to extra time. Can Sainz score his second penalty to start Spain off well? He does! I thought he hit the post. It's a fantastic pen, and it sets the tone. Who's up for Portugal? It's Barry, the centre-back. And he scores, no matter what, no matter. It doesn't matter, he's a centre-back. And his name's Barry, and he plays for Portugal. He's put it in the back of the net. It's another centre-back, Ribas. Why is he taking a penalty? Oh, he's gone straight down the middle, and the keeper didn't even move. 2-1, Spain. It's Santos L. He scored in the game. He scores in the penalty shootout. 2-2. Right, next up for Spain, it's San Giorgio. Set up a lot of goals in the game. He scores 3-2. 3-2 Spain. Pressure on Portugal as this goes on. It's Mata for Spain. For Portugal. That's why it gets confusing, but he sends the keeper the wrong way. It's 3-3. Pressure penalties coming up. It's Navas, the left mid, and he scores 12-11 penalties. Right. Next up, it's Melo. Scored 2 in the game for Portugal. Oh, he's gone down the middle. It's been saved by Martin. Advantage Spain. If they score, they win. It's John Wynn, the centre-back. He scores and Spain win the Euros. They get the monkey off their back of Portugal in the Euros. They've lost 3 Euros finals versus Portugal. They've never beaten them. And finally, being 4-3 down in the 92nd minute, equalising, just absolutely just ridiculous, losing their top goal scorer in the quarterfinals. My God, Spain have won it. Spain win the Euros. 4-4 on penalties. My God. And San Giorgio becomes second top scorer. Sainz is tied for third top goal scorer. Look at they deserve it. Although, hilariously, Portugal deserved to win the match. They missed so many chances at 4-3. 1.3% towards the next regen. My God. That is ridiculous. Let's go fill in the spreadsheet. Who would have thought 4-4 Portugal win on pens? Good God. No, sorry, 4-4 Spain win on pens. Goodness me. It breaks my game when I put penalties there. But points to both Robert and Starship. Let's go look at the final scores. However, because of the Spain wins here, for myself, for Buscape, and for Jambo, we all get an extra 3 points because we chose the winner when we started the stream on Thursday. So Busquets gets an extra 3 there. And so does Jambo. So Jambo got 1 point in the thing, but now has a perfect 1 points per game. So, as things stand, the final results is me on a 22, John second on 15, and it's Starship who gets third place with 6 points. Points per game wise, I think it's also me top because we go by half. Whoever's predicted half. However, we don't have me and John who predicted half, so we're not even going to have a silver, a bronze medal today. There we go. Oh my God! Wow, Christ! Let's look at the awards. Next one is Dr. Alex when you graduate. Oh, I don't know when that will be. Right, let's reject some of these fucking. No, I don't want to sell Alf now. Spain win the Euros. Ruder's name on Spain's lips must build on performance. Cesades. Oh, Coutinho disappointed by final speed. Okay. Lots of people leaving. England manager sacked. Let's see who wins the awards. I can't believe Cesades missed out on that, man. He had 11 goals in the quarters and then missed the last 2 games. He needed just 2 goals to beat the record, but that twisted ankle. At least he gets to get the golden boot, but it could have been so much more for him. Could have been so much more. Right, let's see. Who gets the awards then? Cesades does, even though he didn't play the final 2 games. He got 11 goals. Look at this. 11 goals. 4 assists in 5 games. It's genuinely bonkers stuff. It's such a shame he got injured. Golden boot, of course, goes to him. Schumacher of Switzerland gets second on terms of playing less games. Then San Giorgio. Dream Team. Any new records? I don't think so, no. It was the Dream Team is just Portugal and Spain, hilariously. And Shabal of Czech Republic. The goal of the tournament is Torfi Johansson for Iceland. There you go. And I don't think there was any records broken there, honestly. I think that was it. There's a lot of managers leaving, whatnot, but what a final. What a final. That lived up to the hype. My goodness me. That was something. Christ alive, lads. That was something. There was some ridiculous. I didn't think that the knockouts would live up to the group stages, but by God did they. By God did they. There you go. I think that's it. There's nothing more. That's it. But there we go. There we go. That's it for us tonight. I will be back on Tuesday with our butt plug formation for the start of the new season. Hold on, let's see. Seeing as we did get raided and we're just about to leave anyway, we should go raid someone else. Who can we go raid? Give me a second. Who have we got here? Who's got like who are you? Right, let's go. Yeah, sure. We're gonna raid Reese. Oh, right. Well, thank you all for joining me. That was something. That was something, man. Good God. Oh, did it even work? That didn't work. What? /raid. There you go. That works now. Right. So, thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good evening. I hope you had a good rest of your weekend, start of your new week. Otherwise, I'll see all of you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.